never do that for
All my
myself.
old shirts are
I'm excited.
Hey, should we go over and grill at Dante's house?
I really, to be brutally honest, I kind of do want to just do a big burger cookout right in front of Dante's face and see if I can get him to break.
I mean, I already broke today.
Yeah, at lunch.
Well, see, Dante did break today with pepperoni at lunch. No, it was like one pepperoni,
Get
wasn't
some
it?
Impossible
One or two.
burgers or something.
Yeah.
I've never had one.
I
I've
love
heard they're
that
pretty
that's
good.
the first audio that comes from that. I'm gonna throw this.
That is a
sandwich.
perfect impression of Colton, actually.
Fuck you.
He didn't move that one totally.
I know, I would get really upset. I'm hungry. This is my dinner, you ass face.
So maybe don't say those stupid things
Okay, well,
on
there are
screen.
tons of Doritos, and white cheddar Cheez-Its.
I still have a hole in my mouth. I'm not eating chips right
Hey,
now.
I was actually
It's called your
also
mouth.
telling
It's the hole
Kyle.
in your mouth.
If you crunch them
There's
up, you
another
can
hole in
just
the back of it,
inhale
too.
them.
Just like crush
Or
them
just
up.
put them in water for
Later.
a minute, and then
I'm
just
sure you
squirt
guys have
them
a
in your
blender.
mouth.
Yeah.
They have a
I'm just
blender.
saying,
It works.
You can make Cheez-It cereal.
Since the rest of us already knew.
Yeah.
Full of Cheez-Its, pour
It's
milk
Dante's
in it.
birthday.
It's like frosted flakes.
That's even worse.
Frosted flakes.
Oh, yeah.
Let it get soggy a little bit and
I
then
got
just
my
like pour it.
wisdom
It's
teeth
like
out.
Risotto, just grate
I,
the
I went
Parmesan
on
on it, yeah.
a charity walk at the Exploration Place, and I ate the breakfast they provided, which was pancakes and sausage. This was a day after my surgery.
The pancakes, not the worst idea. The sausage feels like a very bold choice to make at that point.
Yes.
Was it crumbly or patties?
It was patties. So it was.
Okay, not the worst.
Yeah. So I chewed with my front teeth solely, and
Yeah.
then just kind of like knocked it straight
Yeah.
back.
a bunny
Yeah.
tactics.
You take the front teeth squirrel bite, and then you just go. Oh.
Basically, it worked.
Hey, that's how I was eating
I had a
for
full
week.
meal.
Yeah.
That was the only. And then for the rest of the week, I was like, okay, that sucked. I'm not doing that again. And I just had like protein shakes the rest of the time.
Granted, I will say this: my mouth hole is probably closed up enough I can't eat chips now. But that's like the very last thing.
It's kind of terrifying to think about, though. You know.
I got when I ate.
You'll know if
the,
you fuck
Well, when I ate the aforementioned stacker, I did get a piece of small ground beef stuck in that corner, and it took me the entire day to get it out.
Terrible.
I did finally get it out,
That is
but it was there for like
horrible.
the entire day.
When I got mine done, they gave us a little syringe.
See, they only gave me.
But you only got one out, you know.
She's
I
like, "Oh, my
did the
best
normal
Well,
thing.
I
where you
now
get, like,
have
four
just like
of
the
them.
3 out
Such
now.
people.
So,
We're
do
all
we need to
best
play
friends.
D&D? Have we passed our allotted?
Alright, when I call your name, tell me your character's worst moment so far in this campaign.
Oh man.
How long do we
Churchill!
I don't know. There's a lot to choose from.
It's funny because they've been here for like 4 sessions. Well, the pace we do 8. Melody.
Everything I've done has been perfect.
You're a liar.
I can't think of a single thing.
Can
Not
we name
not aiding and abetting Fisty's death. Definitely.
That was. Speaking of hostile.
Ha!
No, Beckett.
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, you're perfect. Ember.
A few sessions ago, when all I had to do was roll intelligence, which is my highest stat, and
Yeah.
I rolled like shit
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row.
Amba really was
baby.
Amba was really needing you there. And you were like, I don't blame.
I'm doing my best.
I
buddy.
don't blame. Modric.
Probably letting. Probably.
Murphy.
Yeah. Probably not doing anything and just standing by while fucking Melody killed Naughty.
Hey, that's okay though.
That's
That-
a deep
see-
cut.
See, and that's
Same.
my
Hashtag
favorite moment.
3 weeks
Campaign.
ago. Hey,
I was too
i.e.
shocked. I
5
was
years
like, what the
ago.
fuck
I was
are you
like,
doing?
I was
The
filled
time
with a
slower
blinding
campaign was wild.
rage.
Yeah, that
Naughty
was
didn't
like
even
this
do
month.
anything.
Naughty did beat the fuck out of Colonel. And
He's
he
my
was.
he's my son.
He's
Sanders?
my large old son.
Well,
He's-
Colonel.
he's
well, I
your
mean,
small
Danny
old son.
DeVito.
He's
He's
short.
our-
I was trying to have an
Son.
epiphany with them at the end. Melody was just like, no, he's dead.
I was like, stop monologuing and die.
And that was me as a new DM saying, I guess there's some things I can't undo. Allowed my favorite character so far to die.
Listen, you live and you learn. We can
And then-
tell you.
Why is
that.
your favorite character the villain?
And
That's
then
so
you took
weird.
that
He wasn't
energy
a villain.
and
He,
created
was
a
he
Laura.
has the same problem
so
a weird
weird.
character has.
That's so
He has a
weird.
curse.
That's such a DM response about their villains. He's not a villain.
He's not that
guy.
He's just
You know how he
misunderstood.
went to a back alley and made Glorious die? That's what Naughty did!
I did no such thing.
Yes, you did! He didn't ask to freaking torment a bunch of, by the way,
Oh yeah.
known villains and ne'er-do-wells that are all gathered into a place where ne'er-do-wells can kill each other without dying somehow.
I wouldn't have chosen this as my moment if I knew it was gonna spiral like this.
Fuck you, Kyle. And your surgery.
Don't talk about Andrew like
I hope
that.
you're okay.
What surgery?
You was just
No, say it again. Say it again with passion.
No. What
Shit.
surgery Kyles are you referencing?
Just say your thing, dude. Stop making it a moment.
I mean,
Who wants a shot?
Jujimar has a very several good options, but I think currently the best right now is pissing off a patron without a good exit strategy. We're making the exit strategy on the fly, and it's not going well.
campaign with that situation.
Hey, man.
That's true.
I didn't
I
let
wanna
him
say
piss him off
Henri
this fast.
could have been meaner to you.
You know, I
He's
believe
like,
that.
he literally is like, okay, you don't even have to kill Dogma anymore. Just leave him alone. And you're like, no, I'm gonna do a ritual and just steal your powers. He's like, okay, fuck you then.
To be fair,
To be fair.
I was kind of hoping that he would just get to fuck off at that point. I didn't think it through. Classic me.
No, that's classic chiz.
That's classic
Oh,
Fulton,
that's classic
any
Fulton.
character.
Previously on Don't Trust Me, Rossa DeLo takes to the sky!
Ram!
With the collaboration of the entire fleet, Merrick is able to pull his theory to the test and propel the huge vessel into the air. As the craft enters into the sandstorm, Beckett and Chizimar's mutual friend begins his assault. The craft is buffeted with all forms of undead swarm and crushing tendrils alike. As the party reaches their latter half of the flight, the damage to the vessel is enough to force the entire ship to twist sideways, sending several members of the group flying overboard. So who are those members? I've alternated the other way so that you guys have better access to the
Yeah.
boot of the ship.
Actually, very smart, Andrew. Good job. I'm complimenting you, Dick Ted.
His voice
You're the
just sounds
closest to
condescending.
die here.
That's
You're
just
one
his
of the
voice.
two that are in the air.
I think I'm actually the closest.
Over
to that.
10 feet from him, by the way.
Hey, if he wants to smite me, this is his opportunity.
Okay, we're beginning our 7th round here.
Yeah.
It was hard to get to 5, right? Like that was our special number.
10.
10
Yeah.
is?
We're
Okay.
going for 10. Whole minute.
Cool. Oh, I'm at 36.
That was the estimate.
That's great.
Dogma never got a reading back from his scout, so it could be longer. That's just
Well,
his
it better
estimate.
fucking not.
It could be shorter. We could be over the city right now for all.
You were just
Bruce, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Nard just blow the whole city up as a freaking collective.
Let's do it.
We're just
Cool.
Pearl Harbor
You know,
now.
Oh, no.
I mean, if we're over the city, that's more of a 9/11. If we're being
Oh.
honest. Fair.
Yeah, let's be
Dylan is correct.
historically
Yeah,
accurate.
What was Pearl Harbor if not
All
a
right,
city of
first
boats?
off, everybody,
Damn, that's a good way to do it. Yes, Andrew.
let everybody reacclimate yourself with where your characters are.
Right
Technically in midair.
there. We're on the boat.
I'm giving you an opportunity, so if you don't
And?
want to use it, then I'm just gonna go. Melody, you're up.
Well, I was.
No,
I
no,
was
no,
acclimated
no,
to
no,
where I
no.
was.
I gave you a moment. No one wanted it.
I'm on a boat.
I knew where I was. You didn't say who was next.
We're flying
I don't even
south.
know who the bad guys are,
The red, except the back one.
I'm trying to use all the red ones.
except for the back one.
The one, the
This
one
guy
in the very
here.
back is not.
Just
That's
imagine
Amba.
he's red.
Okay.
Which one's bad? This guy?
That's not. No, that's Amba.
Oh, it's Amba. Yeah, it's Amba. You're right.
I'm injured. Okay.
Please don't attack Amba.
No, you're Melody.
Just stab on multiple.
Ah.
Just put us all out of our misery.
He's not protected from them. Sorry.
Okay. How's everybody's health?
Oh,
Not
bad.
great.
I'm good, baby.
I'm alright.
That's fine.
Bad.
Okay.
I have 11.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
you're
not
worse
ridiculous.
than
Got
me.
fucked.
You're worse than me.
I
That's right.
died last session.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah. That's the health points I gave
That's
you.
what I
That's
said.
right.
You got fucked.
That's
Yeah.
right. Do I still have cure wounds?
Or instead of our paladin using guaranteed hit points, we were like, nah, we'll use cure wounds on this dead guy.
Okay.
Hey, man,
I
that
am.
wasn't my fault.
Don't look at me. It's fine.
I still have like
Do it
Scare
again.
the Dying and Gentle Repose.
Okay, I'm gonna do a mass healing word. That's 6 people of our choice. I'm gonna give it to me because I'm really injured. Who else is really injured? Okay, me and
Dante, I don't know how to play my class.
I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna do all of us.
Great.
Okay, Jolie.
What's the radius on that?
60, so I might not be able to hit Chiz.
You won't be able to hit me either.
Okay, does Merrick need any hit points, Andrew?
No, the real.
Merrick has been hit.
No,
He's
the
just
real-
damaged mentally.
The real thing is that I
Same.
don't particularly like playing
So
Paladin that much,
real.
but I did figure that
Okay,
out.
I'm gonna upcast this.
That's fair.
Don't touch my quesadilla, you little bitch.
I like how the screen's changing like which one you use.
It's an Anya to you now. Oh, yeah, it's like change.
Just put that on a loop, please.
Okay, that's 17 hit points.
Oh. Yes.
To me?
No to me.
Yeah, and to you.
No.
To me.
I don't think you need
You
that.
get 17 hit points, and you get 17
I don't think I need
hit
17 hit points.
Okay, well, take it because I get to choose up to 60.
No. I
You're gonna
carry your
take it
hit
and you're
points.
gonna like it.
I deflect them.
I carry.
Holds you down.
I
Starts cramming hit
spit in
points
the
down
face
your
of your
throat.
hit points.
Yeah.
Okay,
But no, I wanna die.
I heal and then stab myself. In spite of
that's all I'll do.
Okay, Beckett's up.
Ah!
That is a
Churchill's
mod
on
thing
deck.
to do, though.
Okay, so we got
Chop
I don't
off
think
my
so.
own arm.
him.
Him.
Also, you guys might try to
that was a
get
good
not
one.
here as soon as
Yeah.
you can.
So
I'll
Get
make
down
you-
here.
Do I
I'll
need
make
to
you make another dex.
Do I need to do any check
No,
to
I was
just
talking
like
about like you.
go
and
from
me.
there to
Climb up,
When
make
she's like, "Break my arm."
an acrobatics
Send her to
check.
the infirmary.
Would you rather- Is athletics better? Well, he's a dex guy, so I figured he's
I
better.
say
at
I like
that.
acrobatics.
Yeah, no, that's why I picked it. You missed her. I'm rolling 21 no matter what.
Fucking gross.
DC's
No.
50, bitch.
19 is the worst I can do. And that's what I
For
got.
climbing,
19.
I always argue athletics. It's more physical strength than nimbleness.
19.
Yeah, but it depends on what you're doing. Because if you're just like swinging a leg up and hooking a leg and then rolling over,
You know, that's
that
a good
could be.
argument. I considered that's a good argument. I hadn't considered that one.
Shit, that roll.
I too rolled 19.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a reflection off
Do
your
you have a
screen.
coin on you?
No.
She's a hunter.
She's really good at hunting light.
That's-
Nothing else.
That's so poetic.
She's a light hunter,
She's a light hunter.
which is also the title of my new fantasy novel.
The light hunter.
Anya and the Light Hunter.
Roll a dex save.
That's the trick though. She
You're
is
fine.
the light
You got this.
I know that's the twist.
hunter. Spoiler alert.
18?
The Light Hunter was
Okay,
in
18.
you.
18's not bad. You
Okay,
pull
you're right,
yourself
that's
over,
fine.
but that uses your speed and you're prone.
Anya and the light hunter.
Okay.
I love that. Break that down right now.
I will
putty.
pull out my bow. Well, I'll bonus action hide. Just right there. Just kind of try to like stay like near the edge. So I'm gonna do a stealth check.
I hate living.
Okay.
Mostly hiding from big man.
It's a bad deal. Says the moon.
That's a 23.
And how are you hiding? Just ducking in the storm?
Yeah,
Please, okay.
Kind of
just kind of like staying low.
using that type of coat you're already wearing, which is, you know, assembly geared. You kind of graze into the gray aesthetic of the storm that's blasting over you here, and yeah,
Okay.
you seem pretty. You seem pretty.
Then I will pull out my bow and fire it at him.
Fuck him up.
That is over 20 to hit.
Oh, hit.
It's been just long enough.
Should have been the good home on the back. Good color choice, Andrew.
It's just so dark.
You have a problem with dark beard.
It is dark.
It's dark.
It's hard to see.
Get over yourself.
Wow.
You just wanted to have dark vision.
We're humans.
10, well, you consider a dark vision counts.
15, 21, 26 piercing damage to him.
26. So this skeletal mass that's coming at you here, you aim right in the dome here, and you see its skull splinter open here, but its empty green eye sockets here just billow this old, muddy copper flame, and it just keeps, with its jaw slacked, just dragging its body in. You blasted a piece of its skull off, but it's keeping its pace.
Okay. And so, yeah, I'll just kind of hang out there.
Okay, Churchill's up. Enemies are on deck.
Oh boy.
Enemies?
Churches. I put the enemies between you guys. I thought either that it's after Chismod. Did I fuck that up?
Thought it went. Yeah, because we all three were tied.
Yeah, they go before me.
It is.
And
okay.
then yeah, should go
Chismod,
us,
then
then enemies.
I
Then
have it
enemies.
written there,
Yes.
but I
Yeah, you're
thought I
good.
put it between
Yeah.
you two.
You're good. You're good.
Fucking last like an idiot.
I'll put a freaking
It's okay.
legendary
We
action.
still love you.
I don't care.
We still love our wizard.
What we
We're
want?
just so
Dead?
smart. I mean, I'm gonna be dead first, so we'll see.
We'll see.
So is it enemies? Oh,
You,
yeah.
then us.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. A little bit of confusion.
All right.
Fuck him up.
I'm gonna cast haste on myself
Hey.
and climb.
Slippery.
Climb, church, climb.
Okay. Now, and where you were there, it's definitely gonna be a difficult terrain.
Fair enough. That's why I casted haste on
Okay.
myself, so that I have
You're
a
like,
chance
I knew this was
to
gonna be a
avoid
bitch.
not
I
to
prepared.
actually climb. That would give me 60 speed, so it'd be half to climb. And if we're saying it's difficult terrain,
You'd easily make it up
okay,
there.
cool.
Scamper up there.
All right.
Oh, I know what I want to do.
Try to make it upstanding.
With the amount of movement you have left, for sure.
Oh, I don't think I have any ranged attacks. Any martial, at least, that I can use. I think that's it. I think I'm just gonna get up top and.
You get up and meander behind the mask. Okay. Just in the pose, like maybe thinking about it. Alright, Chismod.
What's up?
I know you're in a precarious situation.
Yeah.
Where? How far off of this would you say you?
I mean,
Because you definitely detached. You're
Oh,
no,
yeah,
you're
we
in.
were fine.
You're in
Yeah.
free fall right now.
no, yeah.
And the ship is going over 500 miles an hour, leaving this. If you get a certain distance out, you're gonna become a
You're just gone.
statistic.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're like, there's some math we can, there's not actual math we'll do here, but like theoretically, I imagine if I fell on the twist, like it rotated, I detached. I mean, to me, like somewhere in this relative negative space, for 6 seconds of this, roughly, like here-ish is what feels right to me, but that's up to your adjudication.
For 6 seconds, you're around here. That would be far enough away for you to
Oh,
make
yeah.
a wisdom saving
Yeah,
throw.
like I'm gonna sit him there for right now. He's gonna exist right there.
Oh my
All right, let's see how this goes.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, this is gonna be either real good or real bad.
I hope for you. This
Let's
is
see
what-
how
no, we
funny-
talked about this. He's
Don't you
taking
get a?
break. He's
Are you
taking
close
weeks
enough to me
off.
to get your benefit? No, that's. No.
Where is it?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
probably
fold.
already doing it.
That's a 7 on the die for an 8.
Oh
and
no.
just Thanos snap fades away.
Yeah, just saying.
Just where this goes into the ether. I can grab a second character.
I'm
Give
not
me
saying-
like 5 minutes and I'm good.
I mean,
This is what fate happens. This is what happens.
I'm gonna
with
say
these
since
things.
this is
I'm
all I'm
cool.
gonna say. I'm not gonna necessarily. I will add a extra scene here. You say here. Suddenly, you hear once again as just the ears, your colloquial, they begin to pop in your head. You hear.
Fuck this shit.
I was great as your friend. I will enjoy devouring you as my enemy. And suddenly, your vision turns red,
Oh, that's terrifying.
and it turns off. And suddenly, it's the next player's turn.
Well, Mach, you get to play, but
Yep.
like I can't see anything.
I
Cool,
think-
bet.
You're
I
not
think
conscious anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna
cool,
say,
awesome.
I think that means you are either dead or possessed.
Nonetheless, you just see a cat free falling in space.
Yeah.
Fur flying off in the distance. It's like a Tom and Jerry
what can I
cartoon.
do?
Just leaves it behind as he gets swatted away by
Hey
something.
man, it's like
I am also falling, so that'll be
Let me think.
So yeah, Ember's like, Chisabar, you Chisabar?
We're falling
You look over. I was fine before. You look over now. I very much am just full ragdoll, getting buffeted by the wind. But being a cat, I've rotated paws down already, so I'm ready to land on my feet.
I'm glad you're gone for the next few weeks because I set the DC at 10. I was like, he can make it 10.
Oh, brother, you
can
haven't
make
played
it
D&D enough with me,
This is
baby.
Fulton. He can barely make a 5 half the time.
So someone
They roll
either
like
someone-
up and down
so either
one.
someone saves him or they don't. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Kyle, have fun.
Okay.
I don't enjoy your position.
Okay.
on the ship.
God.
Okay.
Just the
So.
Star
We're
Wars
taking into account the
boss.
ship is moving forward, so technically he's here.
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Right.
That's so bad.
Okay. So that's me, correct?
Sure.
Are you a red dude?
You just.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm fairly certain that that is me.
Yeah, no, that's
pick
you.
who you want.
And where's Ember at?
I am next
Somewhere
to
in
the red
space?
guy in the middle.
Okay,
She's
so-
also detached from
Also
the ship.
technically-
Also
I am
detached
falling.
somewhere. Okay, that's Ember's character. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how she feels about falling through space. She might be enjoying this a little more than I was.
Okay.
Doing the Lord's work over there.
Well, we'll see what I can fucking do here. I'm going to, as a bonus action, use my Channel Divinity to engage Peerless Athlete, so I get advantage on athletics and acrobatics. And I am going to take a cue from you from several episodes ago, in which I saw through Nameless's eyes, and he was what we assume was an Aarakocra. I am going to try to turn into an Aarakocra,
I know I cannot think of another one.
see if I can snag at least you out of the air before you get too far.
Okay. Here's the thing. That's because in the context of this campaign, you have inherited knowledge of a unhinged assassin.
Yeah.
Make a flat d20 roll for me here.
All right.
I believe in you.
We'll see.
Luck roll.
I'll say if anything, add your charisma modifier
Okay.
because you've got a grudge against this guy and you're emulating it.
Well, that's a 12.
Roll on the die.
12.
Roll on the die. What's the
On the
charisma
die.
mod?
3, so that's 15.
15.
15's not bad.
It's not bad.
I rolled 14.
Bitch.
Okay.
You make this crouch off, you plunge off, you feel the tendons in your calf twist and crack as you force yourself off with all your might here. You have to attune this arm that's not even a part of your changeling form to adapt to this feeling, and suddenly you feel this biology that's against you sprout from under your skin. These thousands of pin needles pierce through your forearms, through the tops of your shoulders, down your legs, and suddenly you're reliving a moment where you sabotaged someone you don't care for. But rather than falling to your doom, you're falling straight towards Ember. What are you doing?
I will. Okay, so Ember's closest to me.
Is that the one you said you were?
I mean, whoever's closest.
You said
basically.
Chiz
I mean,
initially.
well, because my thinking is that, like,
I'm not awake.
It's like
Ember
freaking.
is.
That's true.
The Batman thing where you have to choose between
My-
Harvey Dent.
Okay, so
and
my
Arrow.
I
actual-
have a demon in my head.
My actual thinking, yeah.
No.
So my thinking is that if I can get to Chisimar as quickly as possible, like, get 10 feet within him, or get 10 feet within his
Inside
radius.
him.
Yes, 10 feet inside of
Okay.
Chisimar's asshole. Yes.
Okay, I'll say that, but in that aspect, you're not helping Ember at all. During this turn.
Shit.
That's what I mean. It's up to you.
Make your choice.
Okay, so who is further away at this point? Like, who is further falling?
I don't know where you guys were. It's been 2 weeks.
I was definitely basically next to Mod when I dropped.
It's got like gum
Yeah.
in his hammer.
Yep.
I love that.
And then I was like 10 feet away from you guys.
Okay, so is,
there's
and I assume Ember is not 10 feet within Chizumar's radius. Within 10 feet of Chizumar.
Maybe
You were around here, right? I don't know where Chizumar was.
Yeah, I
I
was
was
right
right next to Maud.
So
Yeah. As a
You
street
guys
fighter.
were within. It's a moral choice.
They're
They're both like, Maud, please.
It's the
We
trolley.
the time
Okay.
we've known.
Okay, I
He's
assume-
like, Maud, please. The seconds we've known.
No, he's unconscious.
There's
He can't
nothing
say
for
shit.
me. There can be Ember desperately pleading for him, and then me just going,
Exactly. No, he can't.
Oh,
He
that's a
is
good
unresponsive at
That's
this
a
point.
good
Okay, I'm gonna go for Ember because I'm.
Foam frothing
That's
from
fair.
his mouth.
I feel like Ember would be telling you to go for Chiz.
I mean, does Ember tell me to go for
yeah,
Chiz?
'cause I was also gonna go for Chiz.
Okay.
All right.
I can save myself.
Okay. Because my thing is, whoever is fallen further, whoever is fallen further, I want to go for them first, and then try to grab the other. On
They
the way
both
up
fell
if
at the
possible.
same time. If you're gonna go for someone else, like fully rescuing someone, it's gonna be on your next turn.
Okay, gotcha. Since they're falling like neck and neck, essentially, I'm gonna go for Chizmar.
Chizumar. Okay, and with your successful transformation and flying in that direction, if you guys are still within 30 feet of falling off here, which is just within 60 seconds, I'm gonna say that's fine. You get within range. You're unconscious, but
but I live.
you're not doing anything crazy, right? Well, we don't know.
Fair enough.
let's not jump to conclusions.
know
You
what
don't
Sure enough.
All you
immediately
know is that the
die.
man with silence is back within 10 feet of you, and this feathery bitch just
I will ask that. If do I Chizumar register that?
No.
Or, okay, good. I just wanted to make
You're
sure.
out.
That's
You're
fine. I just wanted to make sure.
no Henri
Cool.
knocked you
Yeah, I
out.
imagine. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Now-
just grabbed the dead weight of a near 200-pound cat.
Now, what kind of a check do I need to make? Like, what
6'4", bitch.
You can be lanky.
what kind of a check should I make? Just like a strength check to see if I like successfully manage to like grab and carry.
If
him?
you want to grapple him, yeah, making a flex check.
Okay.
It's like, she's
It's not contested. You're probably gonna win, but I do want to see what the number is.
Well, I get advantage on it, so.
Yeah, like I say, it's not contested, but
Yeah.
I
Well, it's
do
a
want to
nat
see
20.
what the number.
It's not nat 20, so.
It's heroic. Just you scoop him up and you just horrifying twist around, and you begin like this belt back there. See Ember still flying there, but you got him like within the wing here.
Do I have enough
bone in my
movement? Do you think that I can actually like get close to Ember so I can be ready on? At the
I'd
start
say
of
you
next
have about 10 feet left. You could probably get right up to her,
turn? Okay,
but
I do that.
you can't do anything else to her.
Okay, then I end my turn.
That was a good turn. Good turn.
I'm proud of you.
And we do it.
So do you still have him?
Oh, that's not
on
my
you?
tweak.
That's
Like
mine.
mine.
Do I have him on me?
Yeah,
Yes,
I got
on
them
me.
because I need
Mine's
to see
in
them.
Okay.
I'm not alive.
This creature crawling against the wall makes its way right to Amba.
Everybody protecting Alma just jumped off the ship.
Okay, I didn't
And it's
jump.
gonna attack Amba
Did not
directly.
choose
I
willing
fell.
to choose to jump
I
off.
fell.
I'm glad Dylan does
Alma's,
like, oh.
Alma's about to fall too, bitch.
I should have taken Amba
Dude,
with
that
me.
If I fall, we all fall.
Where did that thing come from?
He
The
was up there.
sky, they're falling forever.
I like the
He was one of the same.
like idea.
thank you, Dylan, for being the guy that's keeping the immersion.
I like
the
the
dude's
idea of
flying.
Maud grabbing Chizumar. Don't worry, I got
Yeah.
you. And then like the camera in the background, the ship just falling out.
As incredible.
Oh my
As
God.
Amba is
rotating. No.
as Amba's in
He has no idea. He's seeing from above. He doesn't even know what's in front of him. Is the thing. So he's just like everything. Just getting smacked by dudes.
Not to make Amba's life worse than it is.
Oh no. Don't say that.
Protection
I'm
from evil and good that I casted on him
Oh,
is
that's right.
concentration.
Oh no.
So
No,
there's
it's
not
off
a
then.
universe where that spell
You're,
is active.
you're unconscious. It's off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he no longer is protecting
Thank you
evil
for
and good.
being. Thank you.
I'm
for
gonna
being
be honest.
about that.
I'm gonna be honest and fair. That's the way to play the game.
Uh-huh.
And if that's why Alma dies, well, I shouldn't have fallen off a ship.
I'm close by.
I should have learned to roll higher than a 9.
I forgot I'm poisoned.
Okay. The creature comes up to it here,
I got it twice.
gives him a couple smacks. The first one here
I was
doesn't
like, why
seem
is
to
that
do
so
much. There's like an already armor sandstorm as he hears. He's trying to just maintain himself, so he's already kind of buckled into a fetal position here, trying to not fall off. Oh, I rolled really bad. Thank God.
Good.
Thank God.
We do also have Featherfall on us.
I mean,
I casted
I don't know if it's gonna
you
like.
fall 60 feet around at that point.
Yeah.
Like, it just
Okay.
slows your descent.
Okay.
It is not like
What's
he
forgot.
does
how
not
do I
you
make
float
this as
like a-
immersive as possible?
Break it.
Can this move?
Uh,
I'm wedged. I think I'm just wedged at some point. Oh, it's this thing.
Oh, is it to have the angle? Oh no!
That'll be fine.
We're going down, Captain.
Alma gets hit for 10 hit points here, and the ship makes a drastic death as this happens as well.
that's really stressing me out.
And I didn't buy this, so I'm not that attached to it. I already busted one of the wings, so. Okay. Who the hell is it? Oh, it's
It's me. It's me.
That's church. It's a church. That's a church on Bible City.
Where is all my party members? by the way?
What happened?
I'm in it.
Are you just hanging on for dear life here?
Yep.
Jesus.
Doing what we can.
Skirt.
Just surrounded by a just prone dude, just laying there with the bow.
He's like, I don't see it. I see nothing.
I'm fine. I'm good.
Where are my dudes?
Yeah, they're all dead.
No, it's gonna get worse.
No, it doesn't have to though.
There's
If
one
you're
thing.
the DM,
You can't stop.
No. It's a defensive round. They don't end, you have to make it to the end.
I'm not good at that.
Where's my putty?
It's over there on the table next to the snacks.
Just had a hand open there so I use my head. This is good lemon roll.
Isn't it good?
Lemon roll? Tastes like a lemon.
Well, now that
I like it 'cause it's
everybody's
more
not
sweet
around
flavor.
Mamba, I can do what
Where's
I
it
was gonna
from?
do last session.
Yeah,
The
where's it
kitchen.
from?
Dylan's.
Ah,
The store.
I went to Dylan's house.
Dylan's the house.
Let's see. Who are these guys going to shoot at?
Themselves. Each other.
So there's this group. Okay. Chisholm, church. Suddenly you feel arrows raining down upon you.
I didn't really think.
Greek phalanx!
I didn't really.
Does
think this
16 hit,
through.
13 hit?
13 will not hit.
13 does it. That's a better roll. 24.
24 will.
Okay. I'm assuming that a 14 doesn't.
14 does not.
Okay, and that's a net 2, so no.
All things
Series of arrows rain down upon you here from this perch up here as you climb back amongst yourself. Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw and also take 8 points of piercing damage.
Rats.
I brought my physical dice just
My Constitution saving throw is 6.
Ooh, okay. I do apologize. You are poisoned. Your attacks are at disadvantage. You don't take any more damage though, thankfully. And you can roll another save at the beginning of your next turn.
Oh, I didn't roll the d6 at the start of my turn to see if the
Cock the rock cocker charge.
Oh my god.
recharge.
And these are my guys too? Where are these guys from?
Yeah, those are yours.
Okay.
You just moved them up from the side.
Alright, we're gonna charge this dude that's on the ground here. I'm assuming this is Beckett.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Do
gonna go
they
ahead and
see
roll
him?
to recharge the.
Oh, cock the rock?
Yeah. Since I didn't do that on my turn. It was a 1.
Okay, never mind.
Do they see Dante? Wasn't he hiding?
12 hit, Beckett.
He's fired up a shot at this point.
I'm assuming a 10 doesn't either. nat 20, that's not good.
Nope.
That hits. Sorry.
Nope, doesn't hit. He said it.
No, we have a way around that.
15 hit?
Nope.
Okay, so the nat 20 does. Okay, cool.
No,
This
that
is
hits.
why you have a divination wizard in the party.
Ooh, I've actually never seen anyone play. Well, no, I played it the one time.
As one of them comes down, just rushes as you climb up here, takes this bone halberd and just plunges it in your back, 20 piercing damage.
Oh my god.
You're fine, right? It's a crit.
Not really.
You're fine, right? You're fine, right?
Not really.
How many hit points you got?
8.
It is
Alright,
now
Beckett's not okay.
Ember's
less than
turn.
0.
Ember's turn, almost on deck.
Okay, so Mod's coming for me, right?
I mean,
Is he too
he's
near?
not your priority.
But like, is he there?
He's right. He's near you. He's like right next to you. He's like reaching. What the fuck?
Yay, they died.
Yay!
Yeah!
That other
Evil
one
is
on there.
defeated.
Oh, caught
Okay.
some of the plasma.
I was gonna do something, but I'm gonna do something else.
I waited 5 years for these Dark Souls.
I am going to cast a level 5 fireball. Right where those 3 bad guys are around Beckett. And since I'm evocation, it will not hit Beckett.
Yep. Nice. Okay, so you're just doing it as you're flying this guy.
I was
You're
gonna
doing
try to
it
save
as-
myself, but instead I will save my friend.
Yay!
I mean, I was thinking the fireball beneath you, like the explosion, propelling you forward.
It kind of also sucks because I'm also poisoned.
Well, it's the same on that part, so this won't affect this roll.
But it is like, it's. Okay.
Yeah, it's just the poison won't
Okay.
affect this at all.
Okay.
So,
Because I was thinking like attack rolls.
Nope.
Hold that.
you're good.
No.
So,
Where's my
dex
dice?
save for your monsters, Andrew.
Yeah, give me a second.
Just forget
Oh,
about it.
they're
Pretend he's there.
No.
3
Yeah.
monsters. 3 monsters. 16.
Yeah, 16 is safe DC.
16 saves. That one definitely saves. And then a 15.
Dante, do you have any?
Does a 15 save?
That'd be
No.
D6 CJ.
Okay, so one of them failed.
Yes.
I'm gonna say the big guy saved. This guy right here. Dante just died. Hey, this was all planned. This guy, I'm assuming he failed.
So, it'd be right. So 10. I get to roll 10 D6.
Jesus.
Whoa.
There.
Probably Rebus.
That's, yeah.
A club
Got
a
you.
club on.
This whole time I was 8.
Okay, perfect.
Kind of the worst of it all.
Just loving this image of Kyle of moms being majestic airpocker trying to live and just my dead weight thing right there.
I was
Yeah.
totally gonna dimension move myself, but that's not gonna happen.
Andrew.
Your archers died.
Where is he? Oh, you got him?
The casting the bones. Okay.
Very level.
You liberal.
What's that?
32 fire damage and half to the save.
Okay.
The 32 kills the one that failed,
You
right?
killed this guy, yeah.
Hey!
Thank you.
And they're still
Okay.
Yeah.
So one of them
Okay,
died.
Dylan doing the Lord's
The
work
blast
over there.
here and this colossal
That is
skeleton
fine.
here just keeps chugging along towards. He's not even paying attention to Beckett. He's walking towards the front of the ship.
Cool.
I really like that.
And then
guy.
I would like to try to grasp for Mod whenever he gets close enough.
Okay, so you're actually just using your remainder stuff to
I'm just trying to, yeah.
Like, where's the mod?
I'm like preparing.
Yeah, for the sake of that, it's just you're giving up a grapple at that. This man's grabbing 2 dudes. Oh, you're gonna make a strength check out of the life of you.
That's fine.
That's why they call them Mod 2 dudes.
I mean, might be best interest to wake him up, have him teleport you. Unless,
I mean, I can try.
alright, I'm not giving advice. I hate you, man. Okay.
If you want to try.
Amba
you can, but I
continues
also
over here. He's going to make a
Come on,
wisdom saving throw.
Amba. You got this.
I mean, if anything, I can try it next turn.
Don't like that face, Andrew.
I mean, I can
If
still,
the other
like, try
wing
to just
goes,
yell
so
at
did the
him
archers.
on my turn and see if he'll wake up. But
Not wrong. You're correct. You got a point. I'm with you on
Then we tip the map completely vertical.
We're not built for that.
You made the sky turn purple.
Oh!
Purple rain.
The ship dips
Fuck
down
that's how that
even further as you see Merrick's head just kind of go limp for a second. A radio message comes in, which is relayed from both Luau and the rest of the crew. He's like,
She should have tried harder.
I can see the river
She's like,
below.
I know my worth. Bye.
How's everything going upstairs?
Poorly.
Not good.
Shit.
Just keep going for a little bit further. Maybe bring us up a little. I can't imagine how this will go if we hit the river.
I think Merrick passed out.
Okay. It's when you make Melody beckon on deck.
Okay, well, I am going to rush as the best I can to get to Merrick and attacking him.
Okay. No one's attack. Well, I guess there's a dude on him, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, don't say nobody's attacking him if he's passing out. because
Didn't
he's
successfully hit.
Are you going to go get him?
hurt. Yeah.
Go get him. Get
Hold
up.
on one second. I just
Go
want
get that bitch.
to figure out what. I'll just fucking hit him with my guitar.
Do it.
Okay, I do have to point out that you are upside down.
I know. Is
You
are,
have to make it is difficult terrain for sure.
Well,
You're
yeah.
monkey barring across.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. I'm strong. I'm pretty strong. I'm pretty.
You're pretty.
Strong.
Yeah. Can I make an athletics?
Yes. Don't worry about it.
I thought it was a thumbtack. I was like, what the fuck are you thumbtack from?
22.
Now you have to walk.
Okay. Once you're able to keep your bearings on there, you still have difficult terrain, but you're climbing across the top here.
I don't actually know how far, but that feels like probably as far as I can go with difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So I will not be hitting them with my guitar. I'll be hitting them with a magic spell.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to.
Zamba is unconscious.
Fuck you. Asshole.
He's deep in. Stay in the cabin. Oh, wait, that's-
I'll
Those
just
are not
cast
as all cracked up.
Wait, that's
Shatter on him. DC 18 con save.
Yeah.
On the one that's right next to him?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Easy enough. The 16?
Just fails.
Fails,
So
okay,
that's
cool.
12 thunder damage.
12 to this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Blitzes him. You see it. It's like there's not a ton of damage done to him, but he's still there.
Fucker.
It's 12. I don't know how much you want from me.
Then to be dead.
It's not-
Yeah.
You don't have to abide by it, but that is the thing you want.
That is
No,
what
they have more than 12 HP. I'm sorry.
They're already dead.
It's okay, I still love them.
That's fake. Okay, anyway, I'm done.
Oh, we screwed around.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
starting on it.
I believe in you, Beck. For beyond the grave, I believe in
I
you.
had that Kayla could have measured her distance out.
Okay. So I'm gonna get up from prone.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna run, triggering an opportunity attack from this red guy.
Yep.
So you can go ahead and do that.
I'm gonna give you a snack.
It chubs.
Snack, patty, whack, bring a dog 113?
Nope.
Nope.
So I'm going to dash, get there, and then I want to try to like climb down to like shake Amba awake.
Alright, go on in there. You can use her. You can probably use a bonus to make an acrobatics. Try to climb.
Okay.
Did you do a quick little backflip?
Good luck.
I'll
Okay,
count
flip.
on you.
GLHF.
What?
Good luck with that.
What are you doing, Stoner? Jeez.
She was staring at the back and forth.
Oh my god, you just went in there without me.
She's not allowed in there.
She doesn't want to go.
That was a 19 for me.
While you were in there, I rolled 5
That was
nat
like a nat
20s.
20.
And I graduated from Harvard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. So I want to use. I don't know if it needs to be an action, but I want to like try to shake Amba awake. Wake up, Amba.
Okay, yeah, you haven't attacked that. You can easily go over there to use a thing to smack the dude awake. Roll a hit.
Yeah.
You're just trying to smack
Bitch,
him up.
slap him.
Do it. I like it.
Natural 20.
Let's go!
Just slap the taste out of his mouth and somehow cure him of all
You
diseases.
just shake him, say corn dogs are gay, and he's like, fuck you! And he's like, oh, I'm up. All right.
Fix the fucking wings!
He's
The wings
just-
are gone!
He's dazed here. His helmet is opaque. He's like, don't worry. Don't.
Slap him again. Wake up!
Wings! We need wings!
You slap. He's like, got straight to it, Terminal.
Chicken wing.
I'll be right there. And he puts his hands back on the ground and begins focusing.
Cool.
Still seems kind of out of it though.
Wings,
But he's
man,
back up.
wings.
We're still gonna descend
And
until his
then-
next turn.
Can I, like, find a way to, like, squeeze in between the dude in front of Amba and Amba? Like, can I just, like, basically squeeze myself in there and just, like, human meat shield?
What do you bring for James?
I mean, easily enough.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that to try to...
Nom also says you might have Dogma correct the ship. Before. That's all it says.
Okay. Dogma, if you can do anything to help out, that'd be great.
I'd say at that point you're probably out of action.
Yeah, that's fair.
That feels like a pretty good turn. That's a good turn.
It is gonna be church up, Shizmod on deck.
I'm going to debate.
Why don't you? Oh, wait, did you break your ankles at one point? Up your butt.
Around the corner.
There's two, just like Mata and Chiz right now. Yeah.
Gotta make sure I stay close to him.
We'll never be
Gotta
separated again. Gotta talk! No. I thought it was the other way. Gross.
Oh, does the person whose turn it was leave?
No, it's my turn. I'm just looking
okay.
at spells.
Okay.
Now, Mikey, just finish.
Can't read that far. Let's roll these d6s next time.
Do it.
Just throw
Big
them on the
ones.
fucking floor. How many dents in y'all's room?
Alright. I'm gonna run up behind the big guy and hit him in the back with a baseball bat and cast inflict wounds.
Sometimes,
Like
Eat
a
bit
mad
of jelly.
Dodgers fan.
I know there's a spell part of this, so it's not as like simple and crude as just Church walking up and beating someone with a bat. But I do love the visual of how simple Church appears sometimes.
It's 19.
A 19?
Yes.
19 barely hits.
Ooh.
Like, Church is effective at so many things, but sometimes Church is like, you know what, fuck it. The simplest way to do this, take a baseball bat and brain a fucker.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I love it
Isn't that what-
so much.
Sometimes the simplest
There's
answer
no
is
pomp,
the
there's
best
no
answer.
circumstance.
That would be 23 necrotic damage.
23 necrotic.
Yeah!
Was that bad?
Yarsher
Oh
again.
my
He
God,
does
Yarsher.
not want to stay.
Well, in their defense, this wing is no longer here.
So he's gone, doesn't exist anymore.
I do want to say, you hitting this dead necrotic creature here, it doesn't do as much damage as you think it does.
Does not surprise
You do land a solid hit to a vertebrae. Like you do this, like this xylophone down the back of it. Here, just see this shattering of shrapnel bones just fly off as you crush this back of this creature here. But the necrotic damage just doesn't sink as much as it does. It doesn't shake his attention at all. Got anything else you got for me?
What's that?
Hmm.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm not making the poison check at the start of my turn or the end of my turn.
You're supposed to do it at the start.
Alright.
Oh shit! Can I
Well,
roll
let me
for
see.
mine?
You got poison?
Uh huh.
Yeah, do it. Fine.
I totally forgot.
Girl, you got boys.
Man, I forgot too. I'm a dummy.
I got poisoned 12 weeks ago. First one.
I failed the poison, but when I rolled my attack again, I got higher than the last one, so that was still the
so
disadvantage attack.
So you still hit it?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's alright, forgot about that.
Now you're good.
What is it that we have? To
Alright, that's my turn.
It's Constitution.
Con save.
It was an 8 on the con save. I'm assuming that's not a pass.
18.
18.
Yeah.
She poops out the poison.
Yeah, 18's fine.
Throw it up.
Yes. I'm not poisoned anymore, Papa.
Nice.
Yes. Thank God.
Then we Chismod up.
Well, the chiz of Chismod is just dead weight.
Enemies
That's
on
true.
deck.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah.
We draw to
Okay.
another feat.
Okay, so if I'm still right next to Ember, I am going to make another athletics check to snag her as well.
I believe you.
Blah, blah, blah. Don't know why this tab closed. Okay,
I believe you. Spring break.
cool. Fucking dice cloud. Set refresh. Stupid idiot! What are you doing? Okay, that is going to be a dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
Yeah. As I go to grab Ember with my other arm.
You get this, the hardest flop, you feel the sinew in your shoulder just ache as you use this energy to propel you forward here, and just with a twirl, your newfound bonded friend here, in one hand, you swirl around and grip both of them here. I will say, with 2 people in your arms, I'm not going to say there's a way for you to fly.
Can he grab me with his feet?
But still, I mean, it's the weight of it.
It's probably the weight more than anything else.
I mean, I guess
'Cause Eric
even,
Cobra's fine
even
with
if
it.
you had a free wing, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Yeah, from that.
Because like biomechanically, Aarakocras have 2 arms, 2 legs, and then the 2 wings.
Yes.
But on a weight scale, 2 full human beings with
It's
yeah,
not,
you're not, you have no movement.
That's fair. I am.
You get half movement with one dude.
I'm just laying there, just fully like.
Okay.
Just foam drizzling from your nose and your mouth.
Do I have? Can I try to wake Chismar up this turn?
What are you doing to do that?
I'm going to bite his fucking ear. He's got to wake up.
You're just gonna bite him?
Yes!
Yeah! Hey, I can't
I'll
fight
pull
it
your
too.
hair too
Fuck
if you
yeah.
want.
Roll it.
Hey,
I
fuck,
want
I
you
like
to- I
that.
want you to roll an attack, and I want you to do another wisdom saving throw.
Can I also yell at him? Can I get the
You're
help action?
unconscious. I want to say do it with disadvantage.
You said just do an attack roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
The plus wherever proficiencies you have with
Yeah.
fighting.
You would say probably strength plus proficiency.
Yeah.
That'll be a 13.
A 13. What's your
Theoretically, my AC is 14. That would not hit.
Fuck you. Have lower AC.
Does he
Just
get
gotta bite him in
advantage
the
if
ear
he's
and just
passed
come
out?
back with a mouthful of
With
fur.
disadvantage, that's a 9.
So you grab onto his ear, and it's ice cold.
Fuck.
As you bite into it, it's like biting into a chunk of rubber.
Give me a bowl from
He
the
still
kitchen
lays
filled with water so you
here
can have
and,
the river.
Sorry, Chismar.
You're fine, dude.
And just within the echoes of your unconscious self, you hear this cackling. Just.
I'll
Henry's such a bitch.
I'll turn to
He's
Ember.
reasonable!
I'll turn to Ember and shout, Ember, a little help here!
He's laughing maniacally.
I'll end my turn.
He's getting what he.
I'm getting what I deserve.
The party deserves this.
You guys did this!
No,
I
I
gave you
deserve
an ultimatum! You made your choice!
Am I hearing anything through all this?
Yeah, you probably hear distant, it's just this.
So,
But you've heard that the entire flight, though.
so I had.
So did anything really change whenever? It
No.
was just still him laughing.
If anything,
But-
maybe it got a little louder.
So before
but not that louder.
before I transformed, I had silence was out.
Miles is still out, but I mean, he's still. So he's still not. Let's change things a bit.
I'm back within silence.
You're inside, so you're not. You're still unconscious, but he's not controlling you. That's what I was gonna do if
Yeah.
he wasn't there.
Yeah.
So he's just unconscious. You just need to wake him up.
Also, isn't silence technically like always out now since we
Since you figured out how to.
Not
how to
combine
manually
the
combine?
back.
also not to
I said I'm gonna combine it.
not to bog things down further with rules, but
Please.
because I'm all gonna be fair to me on one side to fuck me, I'm gonna be fair on one side to try to help me. I'm an unconscious person technically like just like this thing. That would give most things advantage on an attack roll against me, as
That's
I'm
true.
incapacitated.
That's true. I
That's
So
forgot
he
about
would
that.
have advantage.
You
to
can roll
hit.
attack on. Yeah, I forgot.
All
about
right.
Beat a
That's
13.
true.
Literally, just beat the roll and you hit me.
Fuck yeah, that's gonna be 23.
that. Hey!
He bites me.
Okay, that'll wake you up.
Yeah!
Just bit. You just hear me go as the most cat
I mean,
thing ever
it's
hear. He's
still-
going.
I'm not gonna change the description. It's still like
No,
biting
that's
into
fair.
a bar of tar.
That's fair.
Oh!
Yeah.
And just as you bite in, there's no blood. It's just fur and just freaking
Yum.
well done steak.
Gross.
But you feel this twitch like,
I'm here to
I'll say, I say. Yes, I wake
Why is he
up.
Foghorn Leghorn?
So that's how
To
he
be
sounds.
fair, I pretty much am Foghorn Leghorn.
That's how he
So do I get a turn now, or are we gonna cycle through it? Okay, if we do, because mine and I act on kind of the same turn, but I'm whatever we want to call it here. I'm awake, so I'm happy enough
Tell me
here.
what
but
you're gonna do. I'll stipulate it.
I have one base. I have some teleports in the bag to get us out of the air.
You can do that, but you can do nothing else.
Cool. I'm gonna lay here, groggily wake up, see that we're in midair, and just go.
You see the ship drifting.
I do. Yeah, I
At the
see
moment
the
that
ship
it sinks
drifting
its
away.
sides.
I see an
Like
arrow
we're
coker
stuck in
holding me.
Hawaii as my cruise ship sails away. Like no.
I'm going to sit here and just go, look up and go, Mon, I really hope that's you. Look over, see Ember, and just go, I'm happy to see you. Plant a hand on Ember, and I'm going to dimension door Ember and I to the ship.
Oh,
He
Kyle.
can fly! He can fly! We can't!
Sure.
That's right.
And listen, I'm doing this
Yep.
knowing I'm
Okay,
getting 10 feet
where are you,
away.
all right, where are you putting yourself?
What-
Dylan finally gets to let you guys
Yeah,
go.
you're going 10 feet
Laying
away
right
from
here.
me,
Yep, that's fine. I'm getting Ember
I like
out
it.
of
Like,
midair.
I'll get you somewhere safe. It's a giant monster
Can you not teleport
here.
all three of us? Is that
I
what
can
that
only
was?
take one willing creature, and I'm getting her out of the air.
Fair enough.
Same brain cell, buddy, because I was going to do that my next turn.
So,
Call it.
yep. And yes, I am now, once again, not within 10 feet.
That's okay.
Oh shit!
That's okay.
Okay, roll another wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
bro.
Voice in your
that's
head.
Wait,
Now
you told me you
jump.
couldn't do anything else. He can't do that.
No, this is me doing
throw.
something to him.
Flat, please. Flat. Just a flat wisdom saving throw.
Well, add your modifier.
Well, I mean, no disadvantage of you.
You're awake now.
Yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
No, I know what I'm about here. I'm saving somebody.
I know what I'm about, son.
I know what I'm about.
That is a 17.
Fuck yeah.
17 will do it.
I lay there, I feel him coming, but I'm like, not
No.
today, bitch.
I'm saying you're not unconscious, but you are enthralled.
After,
So
that's
you're
fine,
looking
man.
down at Ember here, and it's
Are we,
just
like,
bloodlust.
Spooning.
Ah,
Are we like?
bet.
Are we hugging?
As a cartoon character does to a giant drumstick, maybe. It's like.
After he dimension doors away, I will use whatever movement I have to get as close as I can back to the ship.
Okay, so you didn't move at all during that. You were right next to her.
Right. 'Cause,
Flight speed, let's say, probably isn't gonna be the same as your running speed.
We're gonna get technical. Aarakocras traditionally have 20 feet of a flying speed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So,
From last I saw,
alright, so Dylan, we're
they are not very fast.
Okay.
Now,
Is there B in it?
if we're saying
I'm gonna
competition
put you
action-
right at the cusp of it.
Hey man,
Okay,
I just
Because
gotta-
you've
I just
already
gotta try
done
and last
enough
one
to
turn, not
grab.
killing
You
everyone.
grabbed Ember during your turn here. That was a lot of movement. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say you're right at the edge of it as you're flying your way back. You're
That's
not-
fine.
So you're not safe yet.
As long as I'm relatively close.
Yes. Yeah. I just like to see Dylan.
Yep, I will. That's the all you'll give me, baby. I'm hanging on. As I stare with very predatory eyes at Amber, which is terrible meetings on so many ends.
You got zesty jalapeno loaded
Jizzy doesn't look at me like this anymore.
I'm willing to put myself in danger to get someone out of midair.
Okay.
So I was gonna do the same thing.
Ember, you're being attacked. That dude is already on your ass.
Cool.
Sorry.
His name is Chismar.
That.
Is she prone? Does it have advantage on the attack?
You can probably be prone. You're freaking flying through. You're
What?
you're so grappled.
I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep up my arguments here.
Well, there's no way
because
they were
we're
on their
about.
footing. They were just teleported. There's no other way they were
Yeah.
standing here. Just this is free flying.
That's up to you. Technically, I get it. I pick the spot we land. I theoretically can argue
The
against
spot,
me,
you don't
but
pick the
yeah,
orientation.
I would say pick your spot if you were in your right mind.
that's fair. I'll take that. We're good.
That's funny.
But being away from Mon
Yeah,
and
no.
all is not
Yeah.
gonna. You're losing your choosing abilities here.
Hey, brother, I'm cool with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You've
speak
lost
for
your
my.
agency.
Six-
I'm gonna speak for my side.
It does? Oh,
She's a squishy wizard.
Can Ember dimension door me to Chismar?
I'd have to be.
Which she gets within like
You
5
have to
feet.
jump right back off the teleport.
That's why you have to.
Yeah. God. I'll just fucking
You
save
jumps off
everybody.
this way,
Whatever.
mods over.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, no.
as this guy plants this in you here, he's going to do 10 points of piercing damage, 2 points of necrotic, and then attack you again.
You're fine. You're fine.
It's even better if someone's gonna hit.
Fuck off.
No.
I have a feeling I'm gonna die
Wow. 11 points of piercing.
this turn.
And 2 points of
You're a
necrotic.
champion. You got this.
Myself in front of Amba.
As he stands over you here. Amba. Oh no, he's gonna attack back.
Awesome.
At least Mod's there.
Yeah. Mod, be ready to catch me. I'm going
Mod
down
can
this
use
turn.
silence to negate damage.
I'm ready. I'm just about to catch Beckett, and then all of a sudden, Ember jumps off the ship, dimensions me,
Come get
dimension
you.
doors me away, and he just.
No, I grabbed Beckett. No, I grabbed Beckett.
23 hit.
Yeah.
At some point, this party's got to communicate intentions.
Does
We
also
can't
a
we speak to
21
each
hit.
other?
Yeah, because
Oh,
we're all
sorry, buddy.
connected
You're
because
good.
of
Yeah.
Olaf.
We don't even have to speak.
That's
That
not
is so
terrible.
fucking
So that's 8 piercing, 2 necrotic.
That I have exactly 8 hit points.
Are
Ah,
you down? So he's gonna hit you again.
What?
He's hitting you again.
what a bitch.
Okay.
Would he have fallen out of the space of his attack range when he died?
Yeah.
He's down, and he just go, well.
Well, that makes.
I'm trying
I
to
mean,
help
your
you here.
call.
I almost
how you
like
wanna
that
do
more.
damage.
I almost like that more than
It
him.
could
Knock
just
him
be,
unconscious
it
and
could
he
be
just
at
goes,
disadvantage.
If you're going unconscious,
Yeah.
then I'll at least have you ungrip, and he's gonna go for Amba again.
Okay.
Damn,
So he's
I
gonna
made
hit
that
Amba
joke.
again.
Why did you do that for?
I forgot about Amba being there.
I was being a meat
Okay,
shield.
he doesn't hit Amba.
I'm close.
Okay, we're good. We're fine.
I can get there next turn.
Guys, a lot of bad things are happening right now.
Yeah.
I've been fine.
Very aware.
It's gonna get worse.
Everyone, but maybe Church and Melody are having the worst time.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, I'm
Once
really
again, this
hurt.
creature is walking right past you guys. There's
God, this
Is he right
thing
next
is
to
so
me?
dumb.
you know, for the sake of it, let's say he's hanging over the edge.
He's
And just like,
Is he going past me or is he still within my range?
he's right next to you.
Oh, he
Okay.
died.
I like that. That's cool.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's super cool. That's so cool.
Holy shit.
Oh, I wish the camera picked that shit up. That's really cool. Who's
Here,
this?
take a picture.
It's my bad guy,
Yeah,
right?
you should about right there.
Don't take it.
You guys can't see this,
It's
but
like,
it's really cool.
Amba just sees what's that taking over the edge, and he's like 5 inches from him.
Can you turn the light up?
No!
Whatever.
Give me a second. I got a freaking pull like I'm a manager thing.
That was to them, not to you.
love you make me I'm like, good job. I hand it to you, wave away and me just being like, and I'm possessed.
I would have said something after I bit
I'm
you.
possessed.
You're possessed?
As I was like going through the idea, I was like, this is probably going poorly, but I did not was like, I want to get people out
It's
up there
Ember-
quickly,
oh, no,
and you know
this
what?
guy's
It
gonna
would have
shit.
been
It's like
funnier if you
you
grabbed
person
me
who
and
can
then
also
just
vamp
Ember
away.
kept falling.
You guys shitting? Sorry,
I just
Churchill.
my
These
main
guys are
point
aiming at
up
you.
is I want
Okay.
to go and tech to get into the.
I thought that
deep
wing
tech
was
universe.
gone.
Never discuss
They're-
spells with this woman. Have
Now
no
that is
idea.
the thing, they are
Barely
falling
ever
through
seen
the
her.
air,
Alright.
but they don't have
He's
a
taking action and
Yeah,
mindset.
no, you're good, you're
So I'm
good.
gonna actually
And, like,
roll to see if they survive.
From
Ah,
that
okay.
standpoint,
No,
and then
you're
two,
fine.
I was
his
waiting
mentality
till
started
turn.
to
You're good, I'm just
No,
giving
I
you
was gonna
crap.
do the same thing.
16 hit?
16 and
If
does not
your
hit.
spell
Okay.
slots more valuable.
And
I do have a
that's an
lot.
add 2. I'm assuming that hit.
It does not hit.
Is your armor class better than
Okay, that one definitely hits. I'm assuming a 23 hit.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, that's an at 19. Okay, so 2 hits.
Cool.
I haven't gotten a chance to the other really cool.
That's bad roll. Good for you. Ooh, that's a decent
I
roll.
get back control
So,
of faculties up there.
Once again, these arrows rain down amongst you here. You feel 2
I didn't get crazy.
pierces to your scapula here, to your left side. You take 3 piercing along with 10 piercing. Did it?
I don't know what I don't know what she got going on.
No, I'm actually still pretty good.
She's fine.
It's Ember's up. Merrick's on deck.
Ember's
Bamber. So did my fire spell do anything to the big guy last time?
It hit him.
Okay. So it did do
Big
like
contact.
some effect.
The thing is, like, you know everything's hit him, but there's just this determination in him, and it seems like
He's motivated.
Consider just
make an
having him in a free
investigation
space.
real quick.
Okay.
Just forcing him
Hang
to
on,
free
man.
fall.
Someone just hit his hand.
Can I convince
Is it 15?
With 15, it seems like it's being motivated by more than its physical body at this point. There is a deep magic that is compelling it
Is
forward.
it the giant hole in his back that's doing it?
Yeah, with all this freaking karma just shooting out of it. It's great.
Can I make it with Henri to call off
wish
the
I had
dogs?
dispel magic.
Well, just make amends real quick and we're good. That's all you gotta do.
I don't think that's how good this is gonna be. I don't think it's as simple as that.
Wow. Come back, pussy.
It's not offensive because you're Tex.
Got
Hey, you're a cat. See, I thought about that.
Hey, only we can use that word.
Is that a
Whoa, hard Y there.
like you not pussy?
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
just can't use the hard Y.
The hard why? Pussy up. Pussy up.
Oh, that would be the dumbest joke I've ever told in my life. I've told some dumb fucking jokes.
Your turn. Remember, we're gonna take a quick break.
Quick,
What do you got?
Okay, so I'm going.
Yeah, kick some ass.
No, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do
some
something
ass.
crazy.
Say pizza.
Eat
Okay,
some
that's
ass.
Paul,
better.
on a baking point.
Jesus. I am going to cast Wall of Fire,
That's cringe.
and I want to do it in a circle.
That's not a wall.
It is.
A
It's still
wall
a
can
wall.
be circular.
Yeah,
It is also
Call a
in
circle.
the
It is what it
the
does.
description.
It does what it do, Yugi.
Just what it do, Yugi.
And I want to do it around Amba, so I want to place it right on this guy.
Why is it so warm? all I see is a shoot.
To be
Invite
fair,
Alma's just barely holding shit together and the shit suddenly burst into fire around him.
What did I do wrong? That's his last waking thought.
to be fair, the heat only comes from one side.
I would feel pretty good for like a second.
And obviously,
Oh
I'm
yeah, that's probably what
interior
he's feeling.
face
No,
After
I'm
getting
gonna burn
smacked to
Alma.
shit,
Yeah.
having power drained from his brain.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
Burn
so
everything
it's
that
gonna
is
be let's see. I can make it up to 60 feet long, but I just want it to be a little circle around Amba.
I think doesn't it say on there what the radius is if you do circular?
Yes. Hold on. Where's the at? Where's the at? I swear I saw it. Hold on. Or a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter. So up to 20 feet. But I still, I want to
Just
do.
big enough to circle on, but
Yes. But I want it to go right through that guy, so he gets burned.
burn, baby, burn.
It is also a foot thick.
Oh, good.
Well, I'm not. It might not. It could survive.
Let's see. Yeah, so any creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side takes the
Damn it.
damage. What?
I just rolled shit on their
Awesome.
deck save.
Burn 'em!
They fell right off.
Good.
They rolled a 5 and a 2.
Okay, so
You want us
then
to die.
this one guy is gonna take 5d8 fire damage.
How tall is the firewall?
It is 20 feet high. Is that gonna hit you guys?
I'm just wondering. I'm wondering if we want to get. I'm wondering if we want to get technical here because with where I've been holding them, I think a 20-foot wall intersect the Beckett from his falling.
And also, it would just go right up into Amma, wouldn't it?
Well, no, because it'd be coming off.
Oh, it's
the
going
flat
out?
There. It'd be going out.
How
'cause
fire
it's a-
works?
It's a wall of
It's a-
fire. It'd be
It's
20
like
foot
this.
out this
It's
way.
like
I know fire defies gravity all the time, you know?
Yeah,
It's
wall of
magical
fire
fire.
specifically, you get to
Magical
pick
fire.
which side of the
Not a
building
fire
gets
going
the heat.
upside down, but what the hell is going on here?
Okay, now
Magic
can I roll
fire,
your
bitch.
d8s?
I only have a couple.
You have 5? How many do you have? I have one.
Forgot to turn my,
Okay, perfect.
forgot to turn my thing on.
So that guy needs to make a DC 16 dex save.
Big guy?
The little red one.
Oh, the
Little
guy
red
that's
boy.
been just buffeting Alma this whole time.
Mm-hmm. And he's still gonna take half on success.
Yeah, he's gonna fail.
Awesome.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting?
Oh, ooh! I didn't roll below a 6.
Good job.
Let's see. So 6.
So proud of you.
I'm so proud of you. 25, 32, 38 fire damage.
38?
Yeah,
oh,
that
get him out of here.
Fucking bitch right there. Yes! I've been wanting to do that move all night, but everyone has been so close to everything else.
Gone.
Oh.
Just buried me alive. It's okay. Wouldn't be the first time.
I mean, you're already missing half your hair, right?
I'm missing a lot of things.
Oh wait! It's an evocation spell, so I can choose not to hit my friends if they're close.
Let's fucking hit your friends.
No. Pussy. Like, who's the pussy?
Yeah.
Hey, you can't say that.
I just did.
Go to where I'm from. That's how you get shot.
She might not get shot
Pussy's a slur. It's
for being a
backseat.
pussy.
Yeah. Listen, I could take this a lot further than I have, but I'm choosing not to.
Oh, come on.
Do it.
I want you to keep going
Come
till
on.
shame becomes too much.
Is that a thing for Fulton?
Yes.
Yes.
It's just a lot further than
I've
where
just
we
never
are right
seen
now.
Listen, there are lines with my jokes I don't want to cross, and the problem is to get to that line does take a while. But you can get there. The limit exists.
The limit does
Or
not.
the
Well,
other
this is
way,
nice.
if you really want to shame Fulton faster, after he says a joke, just go, ooh. and then it just wrecks his entire being.
I would have said that. It's like the Saturday Night Live calling.
Listen,
jokes.
I'd rather you just not laugh at my joke at all than audibly go, well, that sucks.
Just dead silent.
It kills what little self. Listen, one of the only things I'm good at is kind of being funny. The minute you kill that, I have nothing left in life.
When is that?
Just the classic, just
Go poop real quick if you need to.
Yeah.
You don't know when he's pooped?
No.
That's
he did.
One earlier.
Oh, you got any beer in your fridge?
Yeah, freaking seltzers. You like seltzers?
Ooh!
Yeah,
Yes.
there's some corks in there.
I will take
I
this
almost,
one.
I almost brought some
I'll
eggs
take a
that
look.
were sitting in my fridge. I want to see.
I put beers, but I don't. My fat cat was here and now he's gone.
Baron?
Yeah, my fat whore was out here.
The babies? It's because he heard the food.
Yeah. No, because I looked and I saw him eating. So yeah, it was actually good.
Simple man.
Making sure. Okay, big shot. Let's go into four.
I'm so excited for Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm going to work for like an hour and a half, and then I get to eat barbecue for the rest of the day. And then I get paid for it.
Have you tried having a real job?
I have a real job. I'm about to get another real job.
Sounding like you don't. As long as you said you barbecue all day.
Yeah, on Saturday.
It's a Saturday. No one works on a Saturday.
I do.
Oh, that's a loser job.
No, it's not.
Working on a Saturday.
Fulton's not working at all right now, so he really has no room to judge.
Not
Who's the real loser?
by
And when Fulton-
choice.
And when Fulton
You
works
can go
on
get
a
a job.
Saturday, it's
Go
to
get a
go
real job.
judge things.
Well,
Go get a
actually,
real job for
I mean, I'm currently spending my time running a forensics team basically by myself. So.
Oh, you're so cool.
No, it's not cool. I fucking hate it. I'm not paid enough for that.
Where are you doing it?
Because my other fucking head coach was in Norway for 2 fucking weeks.
Oh.
It is
Yes,
weird.
it is.
I do think it's
It's
weird.
exactly a personal problem.
I do think that it's weird that he chose to schedule that in June instead of July.
Listen, sister, I was very irritated and let it go.
Like,
All I know is I just gotta spend one more week in Des Moines with those fuckers, and then I can ignore that the rest of my time.
he was very annoyed with me that I was going to be gone
You sound like a
recently.
fucking tall child.
He's
in
like, well,
your
who's
boat.
going to help someone?
Yep, he's dead. Fucking Rico.
Oh, do you have my fob and stuff?
It's in my backpack, yes. The only thing giving me life is making fun of Trump and Elon right now in an informative speech. So with that.
Their poor little breakup.
That is no a joke inside of our informative speech.
We've been
We
talking
added
about
to
it at work.
If only it were real.
None of
Oh,
this is real.
you think it orchestrated?
100%, yeah.
It seems kind of like, oh, of course.
See, so
'Cause guess what? Everyone's
can
talking
see,
about it.
So I can see
It
that
keeps them
angle. I
relevant.
really can. The part where I say no is also their egos are those so big that I truly believe I could see Elon legit believing of being like, oh, that bill is dumb. You shouldn't do that because Elon thinks he's the smartest man in the room.
Yeah.
And then Trump's ego's big enough to go, oh, you insulted me? Fuck you, get out of my life.
He's like actually.
Therefore, creating
Musk, what a loser.
I totally believe it could. I really do. I
He's
believe
like,
Smallest
it.
PP in the room.
But their egos are so perfectly counter to each other
Yeah.
that the smallest thing I fully believe could fracture the entire.
Well, and also
No one even knows what
Elon's
race
got
he is.
nothing
He could
but
be
bad
black.
press since he's been
Who
in
knows?
this job.
I could deport him.
Why is
Yeah.
your Trump impression?
Like
I mean,
he,
multi-billionaires.
I know, but he's lost a lot of business.
And
People
just
say
a
he's,
closeted Trump
people
fan
say
who
he's the
watches all
coolest. Maybe I should
speeches.
get Ice involved.
Nice. That's layered. That's why that's good.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Thanks, Fulton.
That's
I like
the
how
shit.
that joke
That's
works.
the shit I strive for right there.
Thanks.
That's comedy.
I'm gonna take a wait.
Dude, you're the worst first seat person. That's why that was funny. Instead of laughing, like that was funny.
That's good.
It's because race is propelling shit.
Guys, this is why it's funny though. And then I get kicked
And
out.
everyone throws a freaking boot at you.
Listen, I have been in the front seat to
You
one
get shot
comedy
with
show
a
in my
salt
life.
pepper gun.
By the
And it was
comedian.
watching a guy I disliked try to do stand up, and he was not good at it. We went both
He's
to
trying
mildly
his best.
support him and also just to see how it went. He spent the back half of his set seeing all of us in the front row and just taking shots at us. That was his entire second half
That's
of
why
his
you don't sit
set.
in front row.
No, we loved it. It was hilarious. The crowd was not into it for even 5 seconds.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh.
Because the personal shots did not come across as I'm mildly roasting my friends. They come across as
As
I hate
mean.
these
Oh, I
guys
came
and I'm gonna
mean.
beat them.
Oh,
And the
I
crowd was
came
like,
across as mean.
this feels like a personal airing is happening and we're uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's
Meanwhile,
hard to judge
we are
that.
all dying of laughter. And that's the one time I've been front row at a comedy show. It was at Jazz House in Lawrence? That's the one that has an upstairs, right, Dante?
I'm pretty sure
Jazz House?
isn't that one the upstairs is the hookah house?
It could be. I might also be conflating where it is. No, it was at a place in Lawrence. And then
Okay.
Sheep and I tried to see one of our favorite comedians 2 different times in Wichita, and both times he had travel issues.
Who was it?
Gareth Reynolds.
Charlie
One half of
Barron's
the,
is gonna be Wichita.
Yes!
Oh, wait, who is?
I'm so
Charlie
excited.
Barron's.
I don't know who that is.
He's a Midwestern comedian. He's so fucking funny.
It's like Jake Korn, yeah.
Keep her moving.
It's crazy
Oh
how
my
he just
God.
does his thing. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, totally
He's
does.
so good.
I love it when Korn does it.
And I texted some people and they're like, I don't know who that is. I'm like, culture.
I'm like,
Uncultured.
come on.
Why is there a light on it now?
I don't know who that is, so.
The light's been there. It just wasn't on.
But why is it on?
It was on last time.
I don't remember that.
I got turned on, bitch.
Okay.
This light's on too.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Don't lie.
Don't like.
We all have
Don't
a light
like-
on inside.
No.
From God.
Bombas turn.
Gross.
I've now pivoted to Christian level chat.
Stop it. Can I kill Chiz, please?
Please do, he wants to die.
No.
He's an extension of myself.
Someone reported to, Dogma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Beckett was like, hey, if you could do anything here, that'd be great.
Rounding up the turn here, I will say that the ship, while still careening downwards at an angle, starts to. Yeah.
Want me to take the can out? Oh, there you go.
He
Yay,
died!
Phil!
He's
Throw
dead!
the can out.
Got it.
Begins to rectify just a little bit. Who freaking made this trash?
It wasn't me.
Oh shit, we gave him leverage. Put it back, put it back.
His whole I was like, yeah, I did this. How does that?
Oh, I guess you guys are just writes it. You fuckers are still down here.
Just got here.
Oh,
Oh no! This is not looking good for you guys.
Bad timing!
You're just about to grab
Drama.
the edge and the ship turned.
well, weren't they like right there? Can they not
Yeah.
make a grapple or
No,
something?
man.
Sadly,
I mean, Beckett's fully unconscious.
Yeah,
and
I'm
he's not
in
doing
free fall
shit.
right now.
Alma is concentration and he's not able to respawn the wings, so we once again descend another about 100 feet.
We're fine.
You can see the storm is getting darker and darker as you guys descend towards the river.
Actually, I don't know what's happening. I'm dead.
I'm
You're
possessed.
not dead. You're just.
It is going to be Melody's turn.
I believe in you.
Bevit's on deck.
I am going to rush to Merrick. And is he still? So he's not out anymore. He's awake.
He's awake. Someone
Just
woke him
doesn't
up.
feel good.
He didn't feel great at all.
Oh,
I
there
mean-
is a wall of fire around him.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna rush within a safe distance from the fucking fire.
So she's standing back.
Well, don't
like
you say it was
15 feet.
evacuation so she can go through it like without getting hurt?
Oh, yeah.
Through
Okay,
the fire, looking really badass.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I'll
you're
stand
welcome.
inside the flame.
Through the fire and flames.
And then I'm gonna try to hurt this big man.
You're gonna come in with your dragon force.
So
Okay.
far away,
So far away from
he
me.
drifts from the shed.
Yeah.
I would like it to make a DC 18 Wisdom save.
No, I
Big
can
guy?
smell them.
Big guy?
Yep.
It's just different.
18.
Oh, but he's not very wise.
It's the hottest thing I've ever tasted.
I mean, sadly, you're fighting against On right here.
And he's not very wise. He picked my dumbass to help him.
So true.
Can't be that
You
wise.
just have to fall
how
in
that
I
would
was
sound
meaning like
non-dirty.
kisses. I was meaning like kisses.
Working fine.
I know.
I was doing a good job. I was a good soldier. Then I quit being a good soldier.
It is going to be a save, but I will legendary resistant.
Fuck you.
So I will not polymorph him then.
Thank
Well,
God.
shot.
Oh, thank God I did that.
Worth a shot.
That was good, but
Yeah.
you used one of his resistances.
Yeah, you made him burn a good resource.
I'll take it. And who? That's all I'll do.
Okay. It's gonna be Beckett's up.
Just
on
sick.
deck.
Sick.
Who's on
That's
deck?
one.
Sorry.
Church is on deck.
That's a fail!
Damn it.
Oh, no cock off the rock?
Well, we didn't use it last time, did we?
We haven't recharged it. We've used it since it's like every time it recharges we immediately have been using it, so it hasn't recharged yet.
Oh, okay. I didn't think that last time.
Only 3.
No.
So far that's how it's been happening. It's basically once it's been recharged it's always been used.
Yeah. I just thought it had recharged.
No, not yet.
Pod's like, aim it directly at me.
Shoot me out of the air.
No, seriously.
Cock, I need you.
It's all part of the plan.
I already rolled my death save and failed.
Oh, you're down. That's right. Oh, shit. I was like, what are you turning?
Yeah, church. Have
Okay.
fun.
Church is up. Chismar's on deck.
Chismod.
Alright.
This is how Mod,
Trying
this
to
is how
survive
Mod,
without you. You have enough on your plate over there.
this is how Mod sounds now with his altered vocal cords.
We're gonna fireball.
I'm gonna come get
Fireball.
you.
Fireball! Do.
Fireball.
So that's gonna be deck save from these two. DC 14.
There's a fucking guy right there.
Big guy fails. Little guy fails.
Okay, full damage. All sixes. All sixes.
It was almost all 3s.
Well, that's perfectly average.
Yeah. Actually, factually.
Be 25 points fire damage.
25.
And it kills the big guy.
Well, I mean, the small guy's not great. This guy here, you blast the latter half of them off with this. You see basically like the construction of its like upper back and scapula and these big mitts ripping along and just this burning blaze of green flame just erupting from its face, which has already been blasted open from earlier hits from up. It's not even a face anymore, it's just an open canyon with green fire just leaking out of it. Leaning
Oh my.
forward barely.
I'm gonna move.
You're so far. Like, this is.
Seeing the other two just barely hanging on up there. We'll see if I can
Also,
intercept potentially.
imagine being in this scenario. It must be so freaking wild.
It's probably not great.
Alright, that's my turn.
Cheers, Mon.
Alright.
Enemies on deck.
How far am I from Beckett? That's Beckett falling, right? Still?
Yes.
How far is Beckett from me?
Probably guess about 15 feet.
Okay. I will go get Beckett. I don't really have another option at this moment.
I feel that's smart.
Yeah, at least I could be close enough to Beckett to anyway. So yeah, I'll grab him. Be like, Beckett, how you doing, buddy? Beckett!
Just
He's
unconscious.
not-
Beckett.
Bite his ear.
Well, he,
Oh, he's actually a dead.
death save. Death save.
I bite his ear.
Oh, bite his ear, that'll kill him.
And biting his ear, can he give him lay on hands?
I don't want to be that guy. You could lay on teeth him.
No, I will lay on hands.
No, never
yeah,
use the
he-
T.
Lay on wing.
Lay on lip.
Who the fuck's calling me at 8 o'clock? Jesus Christ.
It's Jesus Christ.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
He
man.
doesn't have access to a telephone.
Well, we should answer Jesus is calling.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fucking cheesy ass
Jesus is
commercial
calling.
on my
Would you
television.
Southern
Jesus.
Baptist.
Yo!
Yo, you hear the phone ring? It's the Lord.
It's the Lord.
Who's answering? I'm answering.
They stand up.
Everyone's
I'm answering.
clapping. Not a white person inside.
Alright.
The right kind of church.
There you go. I'll give Beckett 30 points lay on hands.
Hey.
30. Rockin'. Boy, Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Jesus.
Jesus would approve of this.
Waking up to this is a little jarring.
Becky just wakes up to being in the arms of an
And being
aircraft.
in free fall, it is the sandstorm from hell, and the ship is leaving.
As soon as he gains consciousness, I'll say, "Don't freak out. It's me, Maud."
Ah!
I said, "Don't freak out, idiot."
The ship's over there!
Yeah, let's
I'm
go.
freaking
And so
out.
I with whatever
With your 5 feet of movement you
with
have
my
left.
5 feet movement I have. Well, actually, I mean I get extra as a here. Hang on.
Yeah, but it'd be half grippling someone.
Right. Grippling.
You grippling buttholer.
Grippling.
Oh, this session's been so hard.
It's been something else.
We're at the die.
Okay, so basically, it means
Ship has no wings still.
We're fine.
basically I get 25 feet of movement instead of 20.
Everybody's laughing, but the river's literally right there. This is the distance.
So I will move 10 feet closer to the ship. And I will try to.
Thank you, Dylan.
No problem.
I will try to angle myself so that if the wings pop back into existence, I don't get like fucking sliced through.
Okay. Make a perception check.
What do you mean? I just do it.
But when you
I just
wings
do it.
aren't there. You're gonna have to make some sort of judgment call.
The wings were roughly
You just
here.
get dissected by the wings that respawn.
It's fine. It's a
Call
7.
back
I'll
to
just
glorious, but it's just your corpse
Sweet death.
careening through the desert.
I'll just die. It's a 7.
A 7. Okay.
Here somewhere.
I'm airborne.
You were in
Like
the
a virus.
Okay.
With that, I will end my turn.
You feel like you're in the right spot.
Sure.
We'll see what happens then.
I rolled
Just
a
kidding.
probability die.
Just gonna get
We'll
biased.
see.
So what's going on with
Next
my
thing you know,
life
you're
over on
just
the other side
falling
of the
with
ship?
silence in the arm.
Okay, so you're not near Mon still, right?
Oh no, he's over there. I'm over
We
there.
got a whole
Okay.
We got a whole fucking mess
cabin
us
between
here.
you guys.
Okay. Make another wisdom saving throw.
I can do this. I'm
This
strong.
is you're making a debate between either doing nothing or attacking Ember.
Holy
I can do what I can over here.
I'm at 1,
What a mess.
2.
That's a 7.
Oh my god!
Oh.
That's doing nothing,
Colton.
right? 7's doing nothing.
Yeah.
I've heard that many times before.
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel a new ability well up in you. There's something that hadn't been granted for you before, but suddenly Honore is no longer caring about that.
You're cool now.
No. It's not, gonna, it's not gonna be cool.
Oh yeah, considering a level 7 necrotic touch against Ember probably wouldn't be good for her.
Rude.
Okay.
As if that's what I would even pick.
You don't have. Well, I mean, you don't have an ability, but
I know. I have no choices here.
Just tell me the hit
You
points. I
feel-
know how many I have.
Ember, you see Chizumar's hands, his fingertips burst open, and this black sand drizzle out of his
Why do your
fingers,
beans look like that?
and they just stick into your skin as he's connected to you here.
Why do your
You're a
beans
dick.
look like that?
I respect you.
I gotta look up the stats for Luok, 'cause she has my necrotic.
Can I counterspell?
You can. It's a spell attack.
Hell
What
yeah.
level would it need to be?
Level 7. It's a level 7
So
spell.
DC
I don't
17.
have. Ugh.
Yeah. Anything you roll lower than a 7th level counter spell would be DC 17.
If I cast it at what?
If you cast it at level 7 or higher,
I
it
only
would,
have level 5.
It'll go away.
so you what then?
Maybe
What I
it's
would,
a
if you
12.
want to do it, cast it at your lowest available level, and that like you can't change your probability by upcasting it at this
Okay.
point. So cast it at the lowest level you can to save your higher level slots, and then it's just your intelligence modifier is what you get as your bonus. And it's
Chisholm
gotta be a
counter is the
17.
counter.
I have no spell slots left. So
I don't think you're
I
fully
mean,
in control here,
No,
buddy.
this is not Chizumar.
listen, if you want, I have counter spells as spell. I gave them
the
to
big
myself.
guy leans over the edge and just points and counter spells. He had spells
He
the whole
counterspells with his middle
time.
finger. Is like,
Yeah.
I mean, when I said necrotic touch, I meant finger of death.
Oh, your
Sorry.
finger. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it.
Which I like because it kills Fisty.
Yeah.
You doing it?
Yeah, I'll
DC
do it.
17,
We
CJ, I
love-
believe in you.
It's very traumatic for him.
You get what to your intelligence modifier, CJ? What's your intelligence modifier?
Plus 3.
14 or higher, baby. 14 or higher. You can do this. I believe in
Or
you.
plus 4. Intelligence.
13 or higher. I believe in you.
14.
Counterspells.
Holy fuck.
So,
Counter spells.
So-
The sand, just, his fingers burst open, and the sand just twists like multiplying amoeba, and just like, and goes into like in this lightning bolt configuration, and you send this out with a split second of thought.
can I
And
just grab his hand and that's how I counter spell?
you're like, no, no, don't. And the sand just falls and flies into the ongoing
I just
air.
look in the
Right in
eyes.
his church's
Spell is
mouth.
gonna hurt.
His eyes are still rolled back into the back of his head. He is. If there was a way for him to look with pure bloodlust at you, he's doing it.
With
But
pure bloodlust.
Anything else I can do, or is it like
Lustful.
The only kind of lust
if
that
Mon
everybody
was
can
near
do.
you, I'm sorry, he's too
No,
far
hey,
away.
choices were made, and that's okay.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Choices were made, and that's okay.
KK, it is going to be the bad boys joins.
Bad boys.
This guy's like.
What you want to
Where's
do?
Amba? Oh, he's back on where he's
Yeah.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And he still has the firewall behind around him.
Yeah, Amba and Ember up there with the firewall.
Okay, these guys are up here.
Amber,
Where's
Amber.
Melody?
Beckett.
Next
Melody's
to
up there.
Amba.
Sorry,
Oh, that's
Melody.
Melody. Okay.
Everybody else is on the other side of the ship. Only bad guy right now is Big Boy.
Big boy. I will spawn another guy.
A bigger boy?
No. I gotta spawn 3 more dudes and then we're good. That's for the gram, you guys.
You know, that would have probably been one of 2 spells I would have picked.
The gram?
Finger of death.
I cast the Gram.
Correct.
Finger of death would have
And
been
you
one of
gain
2.
10 more followers.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
A collision happens near the end of the ship. Another big mass skeleton, not the same structure as this one here, one of the smaller ones before, but still big. Hits.
Batman, little boy.
Oh, that's it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm about to Hiroshima your ass.
Oh, nice.
Actually, probably called Hiroshima.
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 Come on, yeah. Bitch ass bitch. Okay. With 3 more enemies, as the storm begins to subtly subside, rush straight towards Amba. This guy here is gonna rush.
You got this, Melody.
Is gonna walk right past Melody.
Into the fire.
Into the fire.
Into the fire?
Into the fire.
Fire! Fire.
Wait, what was it?
I didn't forget there's fire there.
It dies, right? It dies.
You guys are both in the fire, right?
Well, yeah, but we are exempt because of her evocation.
Okay. What am I rolling?
It's a dexterity saving throw, right?
He'll take it when he ends his turn, so it depends on what he has.
Nat 19. I'm assuming I'll pass that shit.
Yeah, but you'll still take damage.
Okay. Other guy's gonna make his way up here too. What's 17 6 23. Okay, so these guys blast through the flames. These skeletal black figures here just crumble in, and this guy is gonna make his way right up to you as well.
Guys.
He's gonna roll 2. He's gonna be in the fire. Just within the signals, he's gonna be in the firewall. Oh, I'm rolling so good.
This would be a really good time for cock.
It would, honestly.
We've never needed cock.
Big guy's
the
really
rock
dangerous.
evermore.
I rolled 17 plus 6, so I'm assuming he saves as well. Alright, what am I rolling for damage?
I'm rolling damage.
Yeah.
The back of my possessed mind. I'm just chanting.
18 fire damage, and then half as much for anyone that saved.
Okay, so they all save.
Okay, so 9.
Okay. They all burst through the firewall. So you see the 2 creatures here burst through and land next to you all, just scorch their bones. And then this horrible green just outline of a face blasts through the firewall, and it has this huge hand that's reaching straight for Amba.
And it doesn't reach him.
Fucking crushes his head.
They're all gonna attack. No one.
Melody, right?
Yeah, they're gonna attack Melody. Yeah, right? Yeah. They're gonna take Melody, right?
No.
Right?
Sorry. They haven't hit. I'm rolling really good.
You gotta stop, dude. Here, look, can I hear you?
Yeah,
Can I
that
see
was
your
a bad
dice
roll.
for a minute? Can I just hold it?
You want
Well,
to
just
roll
puts
for me?
his dice.
I
Happily,
fucking
yeah.
will
Roll
eat
for me.
his
Yeah,
dice.
here. Watch.
Well, I'm just gonna put it in his mouth.
That was 5. Good job.
See?
God, that'd been so good. If that
It was a
wasn't
nat.
natural.
That
I
was
was
really
hoping
funny.
that would be.
That would have been the best thing.
Now, dude, my juju exists.
So only one of the 4 attacks from the small guys hit Amba, but the big guy is gonna hit here.
No, actually, because we're gonna just legendary resist that.
I thought you actually had something cool.
For a second,
I
I thought you did too.
I thought this wasn't a bit.
None of that.
Legendary resistance.
We got like a silvery bars, we got a cutting words, we got anything over there?
Shit.
No.
Well,
Well, wait. I actually do have a silvery bar.
this is the time to use it.
Okay,
Just say.
okay, I'll do that. That's a reaction.
He's like, do I want to use this next one?
Yeah.
That's not a question. He's just sad he has to.
Oh,
So
okay.
you have to roll again.
He's like, I want to end
Whatever's
this
the
fucking
Yeah,
game
try
right
again,
here.
bitch.
You can sometimes still hit.
You turn a 17 to a 2,
Hey!
which keeps the big guy from ripping Amba out of his moorings.
Nice.
I rolled a 17
Take my
and
bars.
a 4, so one of them would have ripped him out of his moorings, but I used silver barbed him.
Take.
Who gets
Take
the
my
advantage?
barbs.
Alma's still getting hit though.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Who gets the advantage?
Yeah, you can then now give one of us advantage on our next attack roll.
Chismore.
That is a max damage.
No. No.
He
Let's
does
do.
20 bludgeoning damage.
Melody is
Amba.
not within.
I'll get church advantage.
Okay.
If you live, you'll be fine.
I mean, it's more just I'm on the other side of the ship. It's like.
Amba is not looking good.
It's fine.
Yeah, but how's his health?
So, he's always been ugly, motherfucker. But how does he look?
How is this hell?
It's so dark in
This is not. I don't know what I was thinking was gonna happen here. Thank you,
here.
Bill.
Nice catch.
Thank you. What is this? Oh, my big one. Oh, I forgot to move him.
Oh,
up.
go ahead. He should yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what?
right.
I'll give him a turn.
No, it's
I don't know. That sword at least has a 15-foot reach.
I think so.
Can we turn the light up just a little bit?
Yeah,
Darkness,
sorry.
my old friend.
It's just getting a little dark.
Yeah, we're getting lower and lower.
You want me to stand here holding shit?
I have nothing to do right now. I can just play Jack.
Play Jack.
Like holding the.
That's Dylan's score. Okay.
Yeah, but Dylan actually has a character to play
bitch.
right
Don't
now.
take his job. Ember's up.
Oh shit.
Merrick's on deck.
And then we can't really start turn 10, so we make it to the place more fine.
We'll see.
I think we should just crash land and see what happens.
Is
How many
there-
people are down right now is what I'm worried about.
I don't think anyone's down.
Becca's down.
Oh,
No,
no.
Becca's back.
I got
Becca's
healing.
back.
I got
Pick
healing.
back up.
I don't think anyone's
There's
down. Just we're all in
multiple
bad
people off
spots.
the ship is the problem.
There's
Yeah.
two.
and there's you that's not
I'm
on our team right
possessed.
Okay, since I'm like right here, am I able, like, while still holding Chiz's paw, can I like look over,
Shizupaw.
like peek?
now. Give
Right
me an
here.
athletics check.
I believe in you.
I'm not disadvantaged, so
You can do this.
fine. Said athletics.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so strong. It's gonna be a flat D20 roll. That's a 2.
That's a 2. Nah, dude.
Okay.
If you're just trying to peek over, I'm just saying you don't move.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look.
Yeah, no, you're stuck there.
Okay.
You're a wizard holding a dude up.
How
Who is also trying to kill you.
how fucked up
actively.
does Chiz look?
I am almost at full health.
His hair is
I'll-
mangy.
I might look bad. Physically, I'm fine. I look ugly as fuck.
And
I'm healthy.
You don't have to.
He's like one of those cats like, Mom, that's that fucking cat! Mom!
Mad! It's that fucking kid.
I am going to use my blazing step, which is my misty step, and I'm going to disappear into the flame, and I am going to pop up over here.
Back to the flames up on top.
Yeah, like you had someone holding your hand, and now they're gone.
I'm used to that.
Yeah. Am I able to pop up on my feet? Or do I
What are
have
you using?
Misty step.
my
Oh,
misty
Misty
step?
Step? If you. Yeah, Misty Step you can. Easy. You're using magic.
I used
Why
magic
roll-
earlier.
why
You said I
roll
couldn't be on our feet.
Yeah, I just want to pop up, whoop, right over here. Just right on the other side.
Well, that-
You just see fire.
Yeah.
Bad guys and fire.
I guess you make a point.
Yeah, I do, but it's okay. I still love
Prone.
Well, that's a better spell than you had. I like that
Here
one
versus
better.
Misty Step
That-
into the
I
dimension.
know what that one is.
And then I'm gonna firebolt.
Firebolt.
You got what you wanted to do.
Which
Oh,
one of
I
these
do.
like
So
look
not
the
bad.
worst? Out of the
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 big.
big
big
guy.
guy is
Fat
on
man.
death's door. The smaller of the big guys is bare. It has not been touched yet.
Okay. But this guy looks fucked up.
He's.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got full strength.
He's so
but
fucked up he doesn't have a face anymore.
No.
You see where the back of his back is there? That's
Yeah.
what his face looks like.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast firebolt at him.
You got this. Fuck him up.
I'm like, what's something I can do with no spell slot?
Can't tell
Fuck
the
him up.
difference between his ass and his face at this point.
It's an 18 on the die, so it's a 26 to hit.
It's
3d10?
2,
What level are you in Wizard? What
10.
level are you over?
11, 12.
Yeah, it should be 3d10 now.
No, because I have 2 levels in Artificer.
When it comes to cantrips, they scale on your total level, not your class level.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay.
So it is your total level for that.
Okay. So yeah, it'll be 3d10.
Sometimes my real wiring is for good. It rarely is. It's usually for very evil.
Oh, nice.
purposes.
7th crossboard, 21.
That's what I want.
Mhm. There's 21 fire damage.
Fuck.
He melts
On
and he
the
dies.
big guy?
Yeah, I'm the
He
big guy.
dies. He dies.
Do I finally kill somebody?
Death. He melts.
Please, Andrew, just
He's a
give me
puppet.
that.
Give me this one thing.
What we actually
This
did
is her
was
last
fire-
session.
fire
Give
damage.
this to
CJ, how would you want to do this?
I want
Disaster.
to send that right through the hole in his face, and yeah, he just melts into nothing.
You like Death Star it.
So it goes, yeah, you go straight. That's the big little whoop rat. It goes straight through the circuit, and this dark green ignites, becomes this bright hot red, and out, and the bones just crumble away, and this green swirly dark copper flame just kind of twists and spins in the air before it plunges back down to the desert as this guy's remains fall away.
Amber's like still holding
Took
that
so
like
fucking
ankle
long.
bone with the foot in my hand from when I fell.
That guy took a cock shit.
Go
She's like,
dog in the
yeah.
rock.
Ugh,
I also
God, I never
Okay.
kill anything. I always give support damage.
Okay,
and then
Amba's
someone
gonna
else
roll
will
to see
kill
if he
it.
can
Come on, big guy.
reestablish the freaking spell.
Come on, big guy.
Hopefully, because
Got this.
we're really low.
Did he ever use that advantage I gave him?
A long time ago. I do remember that.
Okay.
Come on,
That was really good. Okay.
The wings
Stop
are back.
saying
I
that.
rolled an 18. I'm rolling Amba.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah, we want this.
Okay, so as the creatures within moments of swiping, it just blasted and flying away. There's two creatures still next to him here, and he's gaining his bearings here. He's seeing like quadruple as things are looking around. The energy has just been sapped through the cables that are been holding him on a thread as the whole ship has been tilted here. I'm gonna spend his turn and. And suddenly you feel the energy waft amongst you again.
Oh no. His mod's gonna be sliced in two.
Ah!
Oh no.
I tried to avoid.
I'm ready. You just say the
We're
word,
about
I'll
to
break
find
this
out.
mini in half.
just the tip of the wing right into the testicles.
Oh.
This is
As long as it doesn't kill him.
Oh yeah, it's gonna cost some weight. I don't know if it's good. No, I'm not freaking invested.
This combat is so rough. I like how last session the worst thing I had to worry about was getting back onto the ship.
Yeah, maybe try that again.
I don't wanna.
The wings are very flat.
Yeah, you know, it's fine. Modric.
Modric.
Yeah.
Modric the Marathon.
I'm gonna get some cake. Does anyone need anything?
Does anyone need cake?
Yeah, there's life.
Yeah.
I'll take some cake if there's good.
There's been a little lemon rose.
Oh yeah.
Where is it?
Fridge.
In the fridge.
Fridge cake. Fridge cake. Fridge cake. Fridge cake.
This is not very big to start with.
Just needs the screws put in the bracket there. You take it, CJ.
Oh no, we can just put it down.
It's fine. They only need one. I have to lose my mind.
Yeah, they're out here.
Where?
On the table with all the other stuff.
Is this one?
Bring it.
I thought.
Nope.
Oh well, then there's some on the bar. The box is on the bar. I must have just gotten them for Dante and I when nobody else wanted one.
I was like,
Sorry.
Okay. For the
I
sake
make
of
the dumb fucking joke
okay,
around here.
go ahead and
Okay,
take.
so-
Can you take those things out from under there? Thank you. for the sake of your immersion, assume this is repaired. Because the formula's been reestablished.
Yay!
As it stabilizes, everyone on this side, please roll a dexterity saving throw.
That's not me.
That's Churchill and who's the other two people laying down there?
Who were you about to say? Who's the other prick?
Definitely one's me.
There's two dudes just that are perfectly perpendicular here.
It'd be Chisholmore.
That's yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
there.
that's good.
That's me. That's
Churchill will have a better
Thanks for putting
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
DC, but those two that are on the edge there are not.
I don't think it'll be a good enough DC given the fact that we're 2 on the die.
That is a promiscuous 20.
Hey.
While you're still not on anyone's team, Honorary keeps you on the ship. You forget these detachable claws just shoot out. They're longer than ever. They're razor sharp. They're jet black. They just dig into the side of the metal here. You know,
That is the thing I would take.
that grinds in to keep your place here.
Did we get bisected?
He did.
Did Mod and I get bisected?
Mod, you didn't land on it. You didn't get bisected, but you're not quite on it. You're a little bit above it.
That's fine. That's
I
fine.
had to roll a 5 or a 6 for you to land on it. I rolled a 4, so if I rolled a 1 or a 2, you would have gotten hit by it.
Cool. Being a little bit
Hey, you know
of a-
what? I can land.
Yep, you can drop
Yeah.
me 2 there.
So-
You're fine.
So there's still some maneuvering you gotta do to get back on, but
Fair.
you see like this generation of stuff form here. Melody's up, Beckett's on deck.
Okay.
10.
Do I fall off
10.
with an 8
Huh?
on that DC save?
Huh?
On that DC,
You got an 8.
I got an 8.
Church falling into the ether.
Okay, I give you a lower DC because you are not quite perpendicular
Spot. Church could slap the metal when trying to hang on.
We'll see what chance this is.
Oh, did that big guy end within 10 feet of Amba?
He's right there, yeah.
So then he's gonna take fire damage because I won't.
I'll give him some fire damage.
Church just falls into space.
I'm gonna say, setting you back with the roll I got, isn't gonna send you off the ship, but it's gonna scurry you back along the wing of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you prone, and that's it. I roll pretty bad on my hand.
Okay, is it my turn now?
Melody's up.
Okay, I'll make a DC 18 Wisdom save, please.
Oh, I got. What's the damage I gotta do on the big guy?
Fire.
DC 16 dex save.
They're not very dexterous. Nat 20 in mine.
Okay, then they'll take 9 fire damage.
Okay, 9. Nice. The skeletal mass just chitters amongst you here as scorch its black bones. Okay, let's get Melody up. Beckett's on deck.
DC 18 Wisdom save, please.
That is a 15.
Sweet.
I'm doing dissonant whispers, so I'm like whispering
Nice.
Sweet nothing.
spooky nothings in his spooky
Sweet nothing.
little ear. I'm like, Chisholmar never respected you.
Ooh.
You're the weakest.
Oh, that's
of,
gonna help our relationship.
You're the weakest of all the gods.
I'm sitting over in my possessed state, being like, alright, Honor, let's have a chat. Figure it out. All of a sudden, his face just turns so pissed off, and I'm like, what the fuck?
respected me!
Who the fuck told you
You
that?
guys are like sitting at a table, like sipping tea, you know, having
we're
a
just
proper
having a chat.
discussion, and then just from the ether of the voice, he never respected you.
And it's like, God damn it, you guys are
Okay.
never helpful.
You take 20 psychic damage,
Fine, okay.
and then you have to move as far away from me as possible.
During my next turn or right now?
Nope,
Right now.
immediately.
You gotta run away.
I upcast that a little.
See this guy, just like, oh shit.
He was like, we need to have
Hop.
a conversation
He's
about
gonna
this.
hop down and run to the tip here.
Gotta love when they run to the tip.
That's where all the Donovan is up.
Thank you,
I am very observant. I can see them from here.
And just like off the top.
I
across
would
the
expect
screen.
nothing less for you to be mastered in those arts.
Yeah, right.
Alright. Anything else, Melody?
Oh yes, and I want to bonus action. Oh, never mind. I can't do that. Never mind. That's it.
Beckett's up.
Okay,
It's
so
a
we're
spiel.
near this wing. Is there a way that I can maneuver to like jump off of like out of Maud's grasp to land on the wing?
You want to just kick off of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool.
Make an athletic.
Acrobatic?
Yeah, fuck you.
Cartwheel.
Athletics.
Cartwheel off of him.
I already have disadvantage.
It's a falling maneuver. Do an acrobatics, but do it with disadvantage.
But with style.
Falling with stuff.
If it's a falling maneuver, I can't say it's athletics.
19.
19. Alright, let me put up the chance.
DC was 19 and a half.
Ooh.
I also rolled a 19. Here, where's my pop tap?
Oh. The coin.
No one had a coin.
Sorry, I had a tap on it.
Oh, what is it?
We used to. Is that what you're talking about? That would have been great if that would have stayed on his hat.
Hit right in the freaking head.
That would've been good.
Well, maybe I should have you call it before I fire.
Oh, I'm such an asshole. It could be whatever I want. What do you want?
Which one's heads?
The one that has color on it.
Tails never fails.
Tails on tail.
Tails never fails.
Tails.
Tails. There you go. You're good.
Tails never
Okay.
fails.
You kick off and you make it.
Okay,
You
cool.
just like kick off, and you can barely see the wing because it's something that's not a part of your imagination. You just see the sand, unable to like maneuver around it, and you're just like, please, and like boom, 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 boom. You roll across it.
Beckett kicks
Okay.
off and just plunges to the
I'm
earth.
gonna
Yes.
run over to here. And then actually I'm gonna run to like right here and try to like kind of hide behind this area where I still have view of him
Yeah.
and do a quick stealthy check.
Okay. Give me what you got.
Worst I can do is a 23.
Oh, good.
Discord support.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's even better
My
though.
immersion.
I'll have to call the cops.
That's 28.
28.
Yeah.
You seem hidden.
Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna attack.
Especially with like the gust of the storm and how low you are, you're pretty obscure.
Cool. I'm gonna attack this guy now.
Shoot him dick.
That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Cool. Oh. I've not been rolling great even on my damage today.
You never roll great. That's your thing.
Hey man, that's my thing.
10,
From the very first episode, you rolled
25.
dog water.
30 damage.
30 damage isn't bad.
Yeah. I just rolled a lot of ones and
Just
twos.
piercing?
Yeah.
Okay. You land a pop shot right in the tip of the back of his neck. You see this shattering of vertebra fray away.
Hell yeah. And that's all I do.
It's gonna be church up. Chismod on deck.
Alright, we're gonna burn the last 4th level spell slot and
Hey.
cast Fireball.
Hey!
We're gonna do it at the big guy. So that'll be another DC 14 dexterity save.
DC 14.
Fuck him.
I'm not very dexterous, Dylan. Yeah, I failed that for sure.
Fuck him up.
You need some D6.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was like, I got something here.
Do you have freaking molding or
He doesn't need it.
spell?
Because he just is doing it.
He's
Big
just
guy.
hitting the edge of it.
Well, he's hitting big guy at the tail where no one else is.
Okay.
Be 27 fire.
A 27. Okay, nice. Okay, hitting it. The blast reverberates off of the bones here. The outer shell of the calcium just kind of rots away in the distance as it's blasted off. Its membrane kind of holds on here, but it stands proud. It's hurt, but it's gonna do a little bit of walloping here.
It's still standing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
a bit?
Yeah,
Alright,
because
cool.
I came up with pros. I don't give it.
Standing on those wings is very scary if Amba gets hit.
That's why I'm trying to close the distance.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
It's gonna be Chismon.
All right.
Enemies on deck.
Okay. God. Let me get my bearings again down the back of the ship. I've spent the last 2 hours in the air.
Are you next to Chiz yet, or
Not yet. That is my goal.
Get to me, buddy.
Okay, so I can move 25 feet.
Dash, you can move 50.
I will probably do that. I don't for 50 feet. I don't think I necessarily need the tape, but an inch is how much?
10.
5 feet.
Oh, 5 feet an inch.
Every inch is 5 feet.
Yeah. Okay. So where's
So you can move
Should- where's
10 total
Chismar?
inches. All the way over here.
damn it?
Why?
Yeah,
Around,
it's not
you
going
know.
great.
Okay, so
We're gonna
what,
go
so if I'm a little bit
around,
above
yeah.
here,
just sprints?
that's.
Can you dash?
If
I
he dashes and gets to the
Think that is like tech.
Stretch it. Yeah.
That's
You
enough
can
to get
within
just-
10. I
What,
think.
yeah. Oh, definitely. So for. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like if I land.
to the edge.
We just need to get you
There, yeah, if I can land there, then I'll at least be
Within 10 feet of me.
yes. Cool.
We're back, baby.
Whew.
Like we never left.
I can't do anything else because I just used my action.
Chismo, your eyes snap open.
That was
And
not
you-
fun.
Hey, buddy.
Breathe out this plume of green sand. That just
That's
hangs
new.
to the lungs here. The
Green
lungs
is
Why is it-
new.
Why is it green?
I like the green.
You give a couple coughs, but you kind of come through here and see the aftermath of what's gone around
It's like
the
a
last few
hairball.
seconds.
I'll ask Chismar. Is the green dust new?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, how the fuck did I get over here?
Well, I don't know. I was kind of dealing with other stuff.
Good to know. I'm so
Don't-
happy you're
You
back.
almost killed me.
Don't fucking leave.
Sorry.
Don't fucking leave my side again.
Deal.
Not that you had much control over that, but
Ow.
still, holy shit,
I
man.
mean, you
That was
literally did
cool.
it.
that was quite a detour.
I finally am back in control of my own faculties.
Still within 10 feet of a dude.
Just gonna. Where's the tape? What's it?
You gotta stay within 10 feet of me if you want to.
Who's the muddler? Oh,
This is more specific
I like them.
than.
Only enemies roll off of muddler.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I can be. I'm going to lightly scramble
What is it?
up to this edge.
Strawberry banana.
So I'm still within 10 feet of Mod up here.
Are you? Let me,
Yeah,
let me-
barely.
Let me see the math.
I don't
I don't understand.
Like, just within 10
Okay,
feet.
so you're just going down the edge of it.
Basically, I'm like scaling the edge around. Staying within Mod, but basically, I want to get line of sight on big guys. For what it's worth, I do have I have a legit climb speed. So
I can't smell shit.
But yeah, I'm gonna take a deep breath. Realize this world's been shit. Do I see that we're beginning to approach potentially our
You
end
see
goal
the
here?
storm light up a bit.
Okay.
That's the most you've seen, which has been. It's been the weirdest 60 seconds ever.
Sure has.
All right, so we got big. How many enemies do we have around Amba?
We have two, and we have the guy that's in the back.
Okay.
You guys gotta go.
Yeah, big guy really worries me. All right. Use it or lose it. I'm going to bonus action Hexblade's Curse the big guy in the back.
Did we check
okay.
cock on this?
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, roll cock.
Well, you already did your turn, so you could fire.
Yeah, but it'd be nice to know if we have it. We
Well,
can all
someone-
call
anyone
it.
can
Someone
fire,
else
yeah.
can. Yeah.
Another 3.
Damn it.
I am going to Eldritch Blast.
Dylan, it's casual. Did you summon cock?
I'm going to shoot my first one at the big guy in the back, and we're just going to kind of take this bit by bit and see how
Alright.
things go. Big guy in the back is a dirty 20.
Third one hit.
How of all the dice I roll out, I don't pull out a d10. Colton, you're an absolute fucking idiot. That's there's my d10. So first things first, 9 points of force damage to big guy.
9.
Assuming
Okay.
he's looking fine.
He's not.
Yeah, but
great.
what's his health?
Alright. Yeah. I will shoot another one at
Can
him.
you tell me the exact hit rate?
I'm gonna assume a 13 doesn't hit.
13 does not
I'm
hit.
gonna try and hit him again. That is a 23.
That'll hit.
So,
You circumcise
listen,
him.
given what I've been through, about par for the course with how my life's going right now. Yeah, and that is all I can do. That is some movement, that's an action, that's bonus action, that's existing on this plane of existence again.
We're finally back in.
Let a couple hits on
I'm just
him
gonna
here.
sit here for a minute and ponder my life's choices.
Okay. After this guy ran away, does he have any movement restrictions, or can he just run right back
No,
up?
yeah, he can go back.
Okay,
He
he's
doesn't go
gonna
as far as he
he's
can
gonna
go.
charge right back up then.
What a brat.
He's going to roll to grapple.
Is he passing through the wall of fire?
Yes. What's my roll?
You can do your thing first, and then I'll give you damage.
Well, if he dies before he does
Ooh.
it,
That
Good point,
matters.
good point,
then that's like.
Oh, Andrew, give him an extra.
Yeah, when it
forgot about
enters
a
the
quick
wall.
thing.
I just
Oh,
wanted
he's
to
fucking
make
dead
sure
then.
on the word.
No, his proficiency bonus right now is +4, I think. I don't like that it does not tell me right here.
DC 16 Dex.
Give him an extra 8 points of damage.
8.
Yeah, I forgot because he's Hexblade's Curse. I have my proficiency bonus
That's
by
a-
damage rolls. So, extra 8 points of damage from me.
You said what was it?
16.
Okay, I rolled a 16.
Okay.
Sorry.
So half of 21 fire damage.
21. Okay. Another blast here, hitting him, looks really bad. As he clears through the fire here.
Stop it!
And you did more damage to me.
Yeah, an extra 8 points of damage. So I would have done, instead of my 10, it would have been 18 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Hexblade's Curse has a lot of good
Is it a
functionality.
big guy?
What?
This is a big guy, right?
So he would have taken 18 total for me, so extra 8. That's what
If only you would have taken the indication that like pushes them back 10 feet.
Yeah.
Listen,
They're
I
just, like,
really thought about
flies
this. Is one of the only times I've not taken any of the Eldritch Blast modifying invocations. I'm not mad about it, but it's because I didn't expect to be using it as much as I have them. This fight has just made me use it a lot more. Normally, I take Agonizing Blast so I can add my Charisma modifier to the damage all the time.
Yeah.
And then it's 1d10 plus 4 or 5.
Okay.
That's a solid.
The creature is barely holding on.
Are any of your other guys doing anything?
Well, let's see what happens when the
Okay.
big guy does his grapple.
Okay.
They might not need to.
I just need to know if they move or not.
Okay. Big guy
Oh yeah, something.
rolls an 11. Amba.
I have literally.
Alright.
Uh-oh. I'll start taking the nuts.
Time for the wings to go away again.
It's not necessarily like that even matters.
We're about to land anyways. We're fine,
Right.
guys. We're fine. We're just gonna crash land,
She ripped
which
fully
is
out
its
of
own
his
problem.
I
ankles.
thought it'd be funny.
Technically, the minute you
Always
land,
have
it goes
that.
off.
The creature
It is not like a permanent. It just stops
Gotcha.
until you stop landing, and then it goes.
swirls its arms around Amba and does this back lift that goes.
I think it's a wicked bat crack, and he's fine.
Well, you hear those cracks of the cords dislocating from Amba's mechanism.
That's not good.
You're and it rips him up, and you hear ah! And he falls, and the creature simply dives backwards.
Yes.
Hell
Nice.
yeah!
Hell yeah.
This would leave its range. Is anyone attacking it?
Yes.
Or who's next to
Everybody's
it?
within-
I think it's only this
range.
character here,
For
Melody.
sure, Melody.
Yeah, I'll hella hit him with my guitar. Wait,
Guitar.
I got. I can actually. I got Warcaster.
Just bounces right back into the
I can actually do a
Red
spell,
What
but-
an unnecessary way to kill off a character. It's so freaking The Boys.
Okay, I'm gonna just hit it.
Whack it.
God, it's so fucking dark. I like cannot see this at all.
Just guess.
What's the highest number?
I'll roll a d20 and that's what your
24.
d20 says.
A 24 hits.
Sweet.
What are you hitting with? Just your guitar?
My guitar.
Let me see.
Andrew's here like this thing has 4 hit points.
I'm sitting here like I hope like.
Kill it. Kill
Come
it.
on, Caleb.
Could pull this off.
That's 11.
11 hit points?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
But
I thought we were gonna hit like freaking 2. The guitar smack it with a bing bong banjo.
no, it's a reflavored of like a club.
Okay, and 11 is gonna clear it. How do you want to do it?
So I would like to just hit it and like I hit it like in the face and all its teeth fly out and then it just falls to its death.
Well, it's so gripped like. So I'll give this here for the flavor of it. You destroy the creature and its bones fall. Merrick, still detached, is still in the air. As he careens offwards here. It's gonna be Ember up.
Okay, all your baddies, if they're staying there within the wall, they're gonna take that 21 fire damage.
Assuming free fall.
I got you.
Did you hear me, Andrew?
Yeah, take damage. Dexterity.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use that 21 that I rolled earlier.
You said 21.
If they, well, okay, so DC 16 Dex save.
One of them passed.
Okay, so whoever passed takes half damage. Whoever fails takes 21 damage.
This one's gone.
Blue.
Okay.
Okay, so Amba is like floating in the air.
Amba is
Falling.
it just covered in like floating bones as this creature is just bashed to death as it was falling backwards.
Okay. I am going to use another blazing step, and I want to grapple him.
Hey, okay.
Like I'm gonna disappear and then appear right next to him.
This has all happened within a moment. In theory, he's not that far off the ship. Let's do a flavor thing just for you to grab him as he's, so you're not also off the ship. Make it a flat D20 roll.
Okay. Because I had a backup plan.
Oh, never mind. Fuck
It's in that one anyway, so.
Barely too far as you step off. If it's a nat one.
Yeah. So then I'll use my blazing step then.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I want to end up right next to him.
So you
I'm gonna end up
step
grabbing
back
him.
up, grab him as he flies through it. It's like, God damn it!
Yep. And I'm like, don't worry.
I better worry.
And then that's my turn.
And that's the thing, as you're holding him, suddenly he's not attached to power anymore. It's like, thank you very much.
Oh, buddy.
He's unconscious.
Yeah,
He's fine.
I figured.
Okay, so
Shake
you
it off.
grab him.
Get over it already.
Roll a d4 for me.
Just a
I want to
D4.
see where you guys land.
Of course, that's
on
the
the
die
back.
I don't have out.
I take it that also means the wings disappear again.
It does, but I take them up for kind of at the end of the
Yes, I just asked because I'm still on
That's
them.
bouncy.
Yeah.
That's completely outrageous. Yeah, that's
You don't have to take it off,
No.
but
Thank you for
we
bringing
should
that up.
account for the fact that I am off.
That'll be our last roll for the encounter.
Something that nobody realizes because everybody's too busy paying attention to
A
everything
two?
else.
It's a 2.
Okay, 2.
It's a bouncy 2.
Okay. So,
And that's a wrap on church.
I'm just like Nightcrawler. I'm just like disappearing and reappearing, disappearing and reappearing.
trying to see how complicated I want to make this. You guys launch off the back as you grab this here. Collide onto the back pistons here. Roll offwards here.
Okay.
Just make an athletics check for me.
Oh great, I have a plus.
Because as you careen off the edge here,
Disadvantage because she's
right
holding
on
on.
mine.
you do roll disadvantage.
That's
You're
fine.
holding
That's
on to
a 3 on
the
the first one.
Oh no.
That's a 3. Oh, there's my dice.
I would
roll
like
the 18
you
after that.
to roll a dexterity saving throw. As suddenly the feet from out beneath you go out.
Oh, that's the first good dex roll. Ooh, that's a dirty. That's a 21.
A 21. So there's this slip in your motion where suddenly it's like, oh, am I ice skating? And suddenly your feet don't.
25.
Oh, sorry. Don't detect anything anymore, and it's this. I like that. This twist. You do this full turn here, and your fingers flick this hammer out a button. It spins around like one of those tricks on a baseball team, and you cling it into the side of the ship, and it anchors down. You pull you down, and you're hanging onto the side of the ship, and it's just grazed into the old, rusted, deteriorated metal of it. Holding on by a thread. You do also see these guys clang into the side and fall off the ship.
Oh, it sucks to suck.
Ember and Amba
I knew what I was doing.
careen off the side of the ship.
They're fine.
Maud sees this happening in his peripheral and just goes,
As
Stretches the wings out.
As the light of the desert begins to clear, I'm gonna just let the whole party act here. What are you guys doing? As your final turn.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing.
are you dimension
What are you
going
doing?
I'm dimension dooring back onto the
Oh.
ship.
Okay, we're good.
Okay,
We're
fine.
fine.
So you do have spell slots left, okay.
Yes, I was like, oh, I need to save
I'm
my
sitting here, I was
4
like,
or
what's the
5.
party gonna do to save me? So I'm like, oh no. Whoop.
I like
I didn't
me
use
on
it
the other
earlier.
side. I just see Amba and Ember just like fly off, just like I wish I could do something about it.
We land right
Church
next to
just
you.
looks up at you from the other side.
So there's this moment, just the ship begins careening off, and the two of you guys are falling into the horrible purple mist of this black river.
How many times can I
And
watch this thing today?
Ember's like,
Bye, bitch.
this was the contingency. We planned for this. And suddenly, chucked by the forces of Sojin miracles, back into the realms of. The two of you scatter, the wings disappear. Church hanging on by the
Too many
thread of their
chips.
hammer. Chismar,
To be fair, Chismar at this point, seeing everything, if he has been it, would just slink down where Mod is and just slowly grapple Mod. Like, I got no way to save my ass if I go flying anywhere now. I'm gone to the thing with wings.
I'll hold on to Chismar as well. Make
It's
sure
like-
that he can't get away.
Oh,
I'm
there's
just
a-
You guys both
Spider
grab
monkey.
onto each other and then just fall away.
I'm like, you keep those
Meanwhile,
wings out.
Church and Beckett are just on opposite sides, just
Look
you
at
good?
me.
I hope they land this thing
As
soon.
they
This is
careen-
getting annoying.
As they careen back on, the final remaining entities reach out, and you hear back in the back of your mind the cackle just barely fade away as the monster, with its bones, crumbles into black sand, fades away, and a whole entire new biome is awaited before you.
Cool.
You hear in the back of your head, but he's fully blocked! As the ship, without any of its wings, begins careening down to the new soil that's about it here. No longer this gray sand that was about it here. This, once again, more of the red hue that was Bororasa, but it's lighter. It's different. Nonetheless, the ship fully careens into the sand, including everyone on board here. As everyone here is making contact with this new sand here, you have this fabric that's attached to you here, this contingency plan that was made so that you would be able to avoid, hopefully, if the river would be able to send you back onto the ship, get you back on here. But you guys careen in here as the ship goes full nosedive into the sand as it passes through the Black River. One by one, everyone shoots through these waterfalls on the other side, and there's 4 members on each of these walls with these big bed sheets, holding it against the sides of the railings. That catches you guys as you careen it.
I mean,
Very
realistically
fast
going
speed.
like 500 miles an hour.
Very
Yeah.
fast speed, just and it says and it buckles their ribs up against the railings of the ship, and it catches you like boom, 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 one by one.
What are these bed sheets made out of?
Bed sheets.
Terry cloth.
Paper towel.
Bouncy.
The picker up.
catches you guys here as you guys hang languidly over the edge of the ship as these poor Foley folk just dangle you above, their arms strained from the catch. You guys are pulled over, and what's seen about here is the foundation of what is now the torn down bits of Rasa Delo, what was all taken apart and repurposed into powering up the machine. It's just this shell of a place, and these ruptures all throughout that have been corroded through from the trip through. The momentum of the launch finally brings you all to a stop. And as the longest minute of your life finally passes,
It almost felt like a 2 weeks.
you guys have a moment to breathe.
I just started coughing up blood from dying twice.
Alma coughs from dying once, like 3 times. Just, oh my god. And he looks up at Ember and is like, who gets you right now?
She's like,
And
Pat this
ouch,
chest. Are you
that is,
okay?
no, that hurts really bad.
I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Thank you.
That's my last.
Alma
wait,
has
that's level 1. Okay.
3 HP left.
He's
fuck.
fine.
Nice.
So dramatic.
He's okay. Technically, when that thing died, my HP would have gone back to full. I get a bunch of HP from it, so I would have actually reset.
You get 8,
I'm good.
8 hit points back on the. I finished that with 4 spell slots.
I appreciate that.
I'll go up to him and I'll kind of clap him on the shoulder and I'll give him the rest of my lay on hands, which I believe is 20.
Just one up my Cure Wounds with Mother Bomber, whatever.
I'll just do you one better.
I'm just making sure our boy's good.
He's fine.
I mean,
Mod, like,
lay on
tons
hands
of
is arguably a much better way of healing than any sort of healing spell.
Well,
You
then
can do a lay on
I'll
hands.
remember that next time.
I'll give him a hand on job.
Yeah.
Nice, got him.
I'll remember that next
Alright,
time
so he
you're
gets
dying.
an additional 25 from that.
So
as
he
well.
You're like, oh, Mod will get him. It's
perks up
fine.
a bit. And he
Molly.
takes this moment here to
Kill me, that's fine.
unhatch his
Just
helmet
let it
here and
die.
pull it off here. And there's this, the sides of his head is stained with sweat and blood.
Jesus.
And you can tell there's a sheer level of exhaustion from this. He got rid of every spell slot he had just to spawn Cockcock the Rock, which we don't even know what their
Speaking of which,
status is.
where's
Yeah.
Cockcock the Rock?
You tell me.
Cockcock, come in. Come in, Cockcock.
Are you trying to reach out to Luop?
You dumb bitch.
Yeah, sure.
Can we summon him for another attack just for fun?
Just shoot the ship again.
Both kind of funnily interested in Cockcock. Also, very much. We're need to count some bodies here. Are they good? Let's do some proper casualty counting.
You kind of need him.
A little
I
bit.
kind of promised him to Malindar.
You what?
The thing? The beast?
No.
Did you hold on? Did
you mean?
Did you promise that we would turn over the smelly druid?
Smelly druid?
Listen, I'm not mad here. I don't really care. I just want to make sure I'm understanding our P's and Q's.
You said we turned Fuzzy into Malabar?
Yeah. What's more important, one person's life or thousands upon thousands of people on this ship's life?
I mean, I get it, but if one of the Arknights is killed and that it results in a greater response from the Legion that wipes out more people in this region, then
Listen,
who knows?
we would not have gotten safe passage here if I didn't make some deals.
Also, to be fair, he just simply made it for us to get here. There's no promise that we were going to hold up that part.
Or that Fuzzy would even not, like, run away
Yeah,
once we got
And in
here.
fairness, Malindar will probably fuck you over regardless.
that's also true. Yeah. You say what people need to hear to get the first part of your plan going, and then you feel entirely free to fuck them over on the back end.
But that kind of goes against your word. And that makes you kind of a shitty person.
normally I would say Fuzzy.
It's called creative
Kind of a shitty
negotiations.
world.
Yeah, I also think turning in a person for death is also makes you kind of a shitty person.
Normally I would say it's not a problem
Shitty
for.
So we're all just kind of in
I'm
the
just
shitty.
saying, we have to have some type of integrity.
Normally I would say it's not a problem for Fuzzy, but I mean he's under normal circumstances, he could just bamf his way out of there without a second thought. But I mean, especially after what we just went through, he's probably completely drained again. And
There's a moment.
Come in,
beat,
Kaka.
There's a beat within your contact with Lua's connection, and then there's this out of breath voice. Skies are clear. How's everything downside?
We're not dead.
We're not dead. We're pretty put together.
I'll be honest, I've had my fill of excitement for the year.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of with you.
Permission to re-enter the ship. This bird is disgusting.
Hey, Cock the Rock Hawk did amazing things for us.
The bird met its quota, and you hear this grumbling about.
Get back on the goddamn ship.
wait, isn't it a telepathic connection?
Well, he's not connected.
Okay.
I don't know.
That,
We're
Get back on the goddamn ship. Come on now.
We'll be in soon. We just.
You deserve a good mineral bath.
A moment to absorb some natural air for a second.
Speaking of which, how was the air out there? Is it good?
Not great.
Oh, okay.
In order to evade the rancid air, we were sitting in the throat of a beast. I've had a better time.
But like the air you're in now, how is it?
It's warm and it's humid and it's acrid, but it's better than that. Honestly, give me a moment. I'll be there within the hour.
Fair enough.
The connection you feel from all of you guys severs your minds free from each other once again.
I have no sympathy for her.
I thought you were friends now.
no.
So she gave me one cool spell. She still killed my friend.
With that spell.
Hey,
Crazy.
what if she replaces your old friend with a new friend named Lua?
It's not gonna happen.
There you go.
Oh.
The many people that are scoured about the ship now are moving from their points of powering to assessing the damages to the hull. There are multiple spots at the hull all throughout the ceiling through there which have been corroded through, and you can see sunlight. Areas that are accessible are being reached and being talked to and consulted about. What's everyone's current plan? Now that the
So,
ship has finally
are
come to
we-
a full stop, and you, as far as you know, are on the other side of the Black River.
I don't know. I never thought I'd get this
How
far.
far is it from like the other side of the river to Malindar?
Yeah, how much we got left?
Look at us. Who thought we'd make it? Not me.
Make me a history check.
God, I need to get
All of us?
Anyone who's from here. So,
I mean, kind of.
no.
Damn it! Damn it!
Here, as a wee lad.
Do I
You're
get
from
anything
Tennessee.
special from all the shit?
Yeah,
I did
you're
in my
from
life?
Tennessee.
7.
I'm cool.
Oh,
No, I just want to ask. Anything special for my travels?
Your travels?
You don't travel on this side of the
I
world,
know
so
that. I had to ask. It's
Okay,
not.
sorry.
You're fine. You can tell me
Like,
no.
you know everything south of the border.
Yeah,
This
no.
is. You haven't been here since you were a kid.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah, that's what I was like. I have a feeling I really don't fucking know, but I'll ask.
Yeah.
Nah.
You haven't been here since you were a kid.
I can't fucking remember.
Church might have been here more recently, but.
3 on the die.
Okay.
All three of us are just like,
Well,
it's gonna fucking minute. We ain't got an idea.
Churchill could give a fuck less what's on this side of the border.
Yeah.
That tracks.
I will.
Church would rather be back in the desert.
So I will say I have
She's
become
like, I
very
hate it.
curious after all of that. I'm like, hey Mod, can we like go topside for a minute?
Yeah. What do you have in
I
mind?
want to test something.
Alright. Let's go. Where we just.
Just want to get outside for.
Alright, man. You lead the way. But not too fast.
Yeah.
Don't step 2 feet further.
Does my question is as Mod and I go outside, looking back towards the Black River and all the stuff we just came from, does it still look the same, or does it look like anything has lifted in that area? Like, looking at the distance, does it look like, oh, it's still the same bullshit, or is it like, that bullshit's had some weight lifted off of it?
You guys walk back into. You guys have your cloths at hand. You guys walk into the waterfalls. You guys pop out into the sand. You guys take a few steps back because the ship's huge. You guys need to make a little bit of pace away to actually get some bearings of geography that's not comparable to a huge sub in the middle of an empty desert. You see several things. You see the expanse of the Black River you just passed through, this horrid sandstorm that just blankets and becomes this barrier that kind of cuts off this side of that world. And then there's the world that's before you here. You see the sand that's below you, which is this black gray that you guys have been passing for a long time, which becomes this gradient into the red that was Bodorasa. And then as you guys look forward towards the horizon, it becomes more stone, more rugged, jagged. The desert's ending. And the sky is clearer.
Okay.
There's less of an atmosphere of pollution.
We're definitely in a better place. If we look back towards the Black River, does it still look, though, as shitty as
It's...
Like, it is as shitty
Give me
as
a perception check.
Can
Will
I look?
influence how dumb.
Can I look
Yes.
too?
That is a 21.
That's
for
a
me.
That's a nat 1.
Maud, you get a fleck of black sand in your eye. It's like hydro.
Quit bitching,
It's
boy.
like sulfuric acid. It's like, oh god!
It's
You
like
have to
right in
transform into
there,
a new
you can't
cornea
do it.
just to fix it real quick.
See, you're fine. Pop out the old eye, put in the new one.
Anyway,
That's
this
not how it works.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, just like freaking Pirates of the Caribbean.
Wooden eye.
That's a 21.
Oh my god. You look back towards
Not
the
wooden in
storm,
the first movie.
and while being
It's
within
just his eye.
the vicinity
It's
of
often how it
Maud, you
works.
don't hear anything.
Oh, you
You do
replace it with
see
Because
just
remember, he's undead in the first
listening
one.
in the winds that pass here, this skeletal visage that just forms in the winds. And you see these jagged teeth just like open slightly as it flows through the storm.
Gonna look at
It's still a horrible storm.
that. Gonna look at that, get a process, and go, okay, still there. I'm gonna do something stupid.
I wish you wouldn't.
Yeah. So I just need you to be able to react very quickly.
Are you going to tell me what you're going to do so that I
Yeah,
know what to act with?
I'm gonna step out of Silence's range,
Okay.
and I'm gonna see if we're still fucked over here, or if now that we've
Okay.
crossed technically out of some bullshit.
I'll be ready
If
to
we're good.
take
Yeah.
take a step towards you.
If I look like I'm losing my mind, run towards me.
All right. I'm ready.
I'm going to take a very careful few steps away from our 10-foot range, and step out of Silence's protection, and just see what happens.
I do like that.
Very much having Maud on the ready to jump in and save me from whatever might happen.
Yeah.
Probably will happen, but I have to know. If I could stop being in Maud's shadow,
Okay.
I would like to stop.
Okay, Mon hears that background music and immediately takes a step towards me.
Maud here sees it get dark and tackles me.
Maud doesn't see that.
Fuck you. It
Take
just was testing for
a
sight.
couple seconds and suddenly. First off, make a wisdom saving throw.
God damn it.
I thought I'd have time! This is my fault.
He did say it. I wanted to do
That's
something
an
fucking
8.
stupid.
It's true.
I thought I'd have a second.
You thought.
I underestimated how quickly this fucker wants me.
Have I not made my deals with you?
He's just gonna burst.
Have I not been civil? Have I not been patient?
No, actually.
In my defense. In my defense. For the most
I
part,
do not want to hear another word.
you simply asked me a question. I was just gonna say I was gonna try and answer, but you know what? Sure, go ahead.
is up to him. But until then, let me make this as apparent as possible. The army left me.
Why'd you say that?
You betrayed me. You stole from me. And for some twisted sake of my patience, I can forgive the army. But you... Before you die, your friends will. I will make sure of it. Now answer me. Was it worth it?
Depends. We had a good relationship. Didn't really plan to make it a whole messy breakup. But
Tell him it's not you, it's me.
in an overall defense of my position point, I do agree we had some very good deals and situations in the past. But
In what deal in your world does someone fall into a desert storm, die, be revived, and be granted the powers of a god?
see, that part I'm cool with. We were fine. We were copacetic. We started to have our issues when you brought someone I cared about into the situation and started causing problems.
He
Had you-
is the problem.
I don't disagree to an extent that he is kind of the problem. But I told you let me handle it, and you did not. And so, to be brutally honest, from that point forward, that's where our tiff happened.
No, I gave you a chance. I gave you the chance.
Very small chance, I would say. Very small chance.
And so, he will be the first to die. But, maybe after all of this is past and all of these obstructions are taken away from you and you're able to see the horizon with a new light, maybe you'll come to your senses and we could make another agreement. Perhaps. But until then, kiss your friends goodbye.
You know, I was willing to be an agreeable person, maybe let bygones be bygones, still help you out of your predicament and bring you back into this world and let you do what you want to do, put our past behind us. But at this point, with this discussion we have now had and the little bit of time I have left before my butt comes back over, I will lay it to you this way. At this point now, you want to threaten my best friend and his life and say he's going to die and then everybody else. I'll put it this way. Not if I kill you first.
Yeah.
We could have been polite about this, but now politeness is fully gone. I will do what I can to stay alive, but my friend, I will now find you like I was going to before, but instead of letting you out and letting you free like I was still willing to do. Now if I find you, I will, quite simply, one of us is walking out and I'm going to make sure it's me.
The stillness of the air passes you as this
Mod comes in a
cold
very
wind.
badass ending.
Maud, how are you approaching this as he walks away? And he just stands still as this happens.
Once I see that he stops and is basically non-responsive, I basically just tackle him.
Okay, so right before that happens, you hear,
You'll have to find me to do that. But I can do this from right here. And then, as your joints stiffen and you feel your blood freeze to ice, you're tackled. And suddenly, the massage of darkness is taken away.
Just gonna look at Mod and just go, I've never been happier to have you in my life.
Okay, maybe that was a bit of an overreaction because I only need to be 10 feet with you. I don't actually need to be touching you.
No, I appreciate
you gave him a major concussion.
I'm
His
actually
blood,
not
his
surprised.
his eyes are annihilated.
Woo! Alright.
What's you good? What happened?
Nope, we gotta keep being 10-foot buddies.
10-foot buddies.
Long and the short of it, Henri has fully threatened Beckett's life, and probably a few others, but mainly Beckett's life. Seems really, really intent on murdering Beckett with every fiber of his being. And also, I've basically openly declared war and told him he can't kill Beckett if I kill him first.
Fair enough. You know what? That is
Let's
actually.
go back inside.
It is actually
He stops
somewhat
being
comforting that he
mom.
still wants to kill Beckett more than me.
Yeah. Well, okay. To be fair, actually, I'm gonna jump the bridge here. To be fair, he did just say kill my friend, so technically, maybe he was talking about you.
That could be
but
anyone.
I've been interpreting him talking about Beckett here. So, not gonna say you're perfectly good here, but
Sire, he might
sir.
be slightly trepidatious to deal with one of his own. Maybe you're off the list.
I guess
I
that.
imagine it's Silence talking. You tell Silence I really love him.
Silence, did you hear that?
I hear everything you do.
Oh no.
Unfortunately.
Well, that's
Shazmar gives you his love.
I respect him with as much as a man of my caliber can.
As much as a god can respect an ant.
Does a man look down at an ant and feel sorry for him? No, he keeps walking. He doesn't bother
That's how
himself.
Silence feels about me.
You look compassionate, dude.
Let's go back inside.
Yeah, let's just no more experiments.
Nope, not anymore. Listen, I had a pipe dream the movie we were on this side. It's like going weaker or something, and we were gonna be fine. I was totally fucking.
I mean, it doesn't make sense that like his influence would fire off in a cone in one direction. I don't know why you thought it would.
Listen, I've had a day of not making some of the best decisions of my life, so.
Hey, I was willing to go along with it.
Yeah, listen. Also, to be fair, I'm really glad time we did. It seemed like before you tackled me, he was about to maybe snap my entire body in half. So.
Fucking cool.
On the other side of things, how's everybody else dealing with the aftermath of this? Is there any other specific decisions anyone's making before they come back on board?
I just want to find a bed and go to bed.
Yeah, we're able to do like
Hey, it's like I
summer
just want to go
rest.
take a nap.
Okay, you guys take a medical assessment from whatever crew is not on emergency dealings with the rupture of the with the ship here.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
It's
And stumble your way back to your staterooms, which the ship has momentum probability checks. So normally, the jostling of the ship wouldn't do stuff. The case of this is much different. Even inside the ship, there is a coat of gray dust just over everything in the room. Most things are knocked off of their said perches. And it's like an age of 10 years has passed over the ship.
It's been having a bad day.
I think I don't even notice the dust or anything. I'm just almost just
Oh, your guy's fucked.
His eyes are fully closed.
Just completely fucked. Just I don't think he even necessarily gets to a bed. He just basically walks in the door and just lays down and just curls up and just
in the doorway.
sleeps just
I'll help you find a
the
place to lay
minute
down
he
that's
gets
safe.
into the room, he's just okay, and just curls up, just even right next to the door, and just goes to sleep.
And as you lay down, you hear just this chortle in the back of your mind. Is this?
Here's some gurgling.
Start counting.
Just try to ignore it as much as possible, and just continue my. Every time I hear him laugh or talk to me, just fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
Okay. Is the majority of people doing that as well? Is there anyone else
Yeah.
going to have the help? Or? No, I'll wait for Kyle to get back for this next segment.
Yeah, I'd probably just also make sure that Merrick gets somewhere
Okay.
to also rest.
Merrick is
Just go to a medical
fucked.
bay.
I was gonna
Okay.
say while you're trying to help,
He's
I can help on it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, as you bring Merrick back on board here, he's anything but paralyzed. He's got 5 levels of exhaustion, 3 HP to his name.
Okay, well, Ember said that when I make sure Beckett basically is ridiculous that she's gonna take care of Amba.
Okay. That's a dumb idea. Yeah, in hindsight.
Bit
Um,
over.
Idiots.
I should have tucked it.
Actual
So if you
idiots.
go
So
with
it
your
grazed
pants?
my penis on the way down.
I also meant to only like drop one.
No, that was good.
Sure.
Oh my god. Serious time passes by. A disheveled group of our adversaries pop up. You see Dogma, you see Taurus and Fauna, who are dilapidated as well and kind of
Not gonna miss.
cavorting together as well. Reach out to you guys in the middle of this railway, this mezzanine that you guys are meeting up against. Yeah, I cannot say that this was a failure. This ship is a cost, and there's no casualties. You guys have guaranteed the freedom of hundreds of refugees. How do you feel about the trip? Only to answer. I'd stay quiet as well if I was out there. Our allegiance is over. You guys have saved us. We have proven your allegiance by bringing you over and treating us to your hospitality and your talents. You flew us across the Black Desert. I didn't even know was possible. I could kiss you right on your ass if I wanted to.
Well,
Sadly, I do not have chapstick. I owe you one more thing. And it looks over at Chismore and Maud. So, I can drop you off near the place where I first woke up. It is the closest I've ever felt to Henri. If you are wanting to break this bond between you, I feel like the connection is closest there. Figure out where you go from that point. I will be bringing our refugees over to Marindar within the next couple of weeks. If we meet again, we will not be foes. But consider our dealings paid. I owe you nothing, you know. You owe me nothing. You saved us, we saved you. Let bygones be bygones and no further bloodshed has to happen. If my people are safe, I guarantee you will be safe. But until then, I'll drop off your carts, your provisions, whatever livestock you brought on board. And I wish you safe travels. We have lots of repairs to do on the ship. Albeit, if you still need some sort of boon, I cannot help but notice that the gifts that you've given me have surpassed the ones I've given you. I can give you safe passage through personnel. I could dedicate a member of two to your service to make sure your travels are left unabated. He looks over at Churchill. You are fully able to say no. But the folk here have our interests in mind. If you wanted to continue your residency, I would not say no. In fact, you would be well compensated if you were to survive and keep these ones alive. But then again, this is your home. You're always welcome here if you're feeling homesick.
I think you're talking about the Ross and Dolo. I'll think about it.
Understandable. We will spend a quarter of a day traveling to my site where I was abandoned. I'll drop you off with all of your equipment. Do with Armory however you want. Make your way to Malindar however you want. But our business is concluded.
And without another word, the small figure kind of exhaustedly hobbles back off in the other direction. Unless anyone else is saying anything else.
I will say, as he kind of hobbles away, I'll kind of just look over to Church and just be like, for what it's worth, I got a bony skeletal asshole to go fucking kill. Wouldn't mind the extra help. No obligation. He's threatened to kill my friends before I get to him, so I'm not threatening to kill him first. Race against the clock kind of situation. I stupidly, stepped away from Maud to see if I was fine. It didn't go well.
Yeah, he wasn't fine.
I was not fine.
Yeah.
Went rather poorly. Told me I gotta watch that kid die first and then I'm allowed to die. So, I stupidly in my anger said, you know what, fine, I kill you first.
Yeah, you seem like the type of person that would backsass just about every bad guy.
You know, my family since I was little told me I sometimes run my mouth a little too much. We all have our faults. So, willing to compensate you in some way. Wouldn't mind the help. After that, I'm also gonna probably leave these fuckers anyway, so. You hired me just to transport you. That's the deal here.
Yeah, now I'm transporting you.
You are. We'll figure out compensation later. Get you guys where you need to be, kill the fuckers, threaten my friend, then I'm gonna fucking go back to my job.
I mean,
My life is so much simpler just moving dead bodies. I
mean,
swear to God.
it's a lot more fun this way, isn't it, though?
I don't know if it is. Mildly, you're not.
It's harder, sure. But,
Am I here
you want
for
to be
all this?
complacent with your.
I think
with,
you were.
With your
Is this
animals.
after we all went to bed?
Several of you left.
Okay.
I know, Beck is off at this point.
I'll talk to you about you being threatened with your
Okay.
life later. Let you know that you're in a serious amount of danger.
I think I got it, but yeah.
You probably understand that fact, but you know.
Time passes.
So what the fuck is Lua and Fuzzy?
They're in this vicinity here.
Okay.
You guys want to have a conversation with them too?
Okay. I just want to make sure they were back and alive.
No, they made it back.
Yeah, we're
I
fine.
said
I don't give
Fuzzy
a
and Taurus were in
Okay.
the vicinity.
Okay.
Lua is not immediately visible. I mean, if you assume Fuzzy's on board, she might be.
As long as they're back and alive, I don't give a fuck. After all of that, I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired. Had a long day. I just want a cat now.
It's fair.
Get on
Is that kind of disparaging towards your own kind?
I'm allowed to say it.
That's fair. I'm not.
No, you're not.
What if I morphed into its vaccine? Can I say it?
Okay, see at that point, so we have something called wearing cat face.
Say that.
I knew you were gonna fucking say it.
It was something that was
No,
considered-
yeah, we're pushing closer to the shame line. Just let him play it out.
It was something.
I was really hoping you were gonna make a furry joke instead
It
of
was something that was considered a lot more okay in the olden times, but now we realize now it's was used in a much more disparaging context, and so you really shouldn't put on that kind of attire. Unless you're going for a career in politics, and that's kind of okay.
Ever since that classic James Corden musical.
Oh god.
Don't fucking remind me about that shit. That was racist as hell.
That was like 500 years ago. What do you care?
Yeah, we learn about it every fucking year. That is ingrained in our history. My brothers and my sisters know about it.
Well, there's like a
That's
whole month
as close to
dedicated
the
it.
line as I will go.
Nah, it's still right there.
we are towing it. We are towing it. And we should leave it there.
In the middle of the night, as
Hey,
everyone
two white toes,
sleeps,
this joke.
traveling towards
Green.
the destination unknown,
I know.
there's a stale bedroom. Whoever wants to be a part of it is there, but
I'll be there.
the voices that meet this party are not the ones that are echoing in this room tonight. There's a figure, a long coat, hollowed out eyes, and a long brimmed hat, sitting on the side of the bed, facing a pile of bones. The bones, none of them angular, they're very twisted and curved, or where no bones should normally force themselves to be like ribs, but in the form of femurs and arms and fingers. Up till this pile of melded together skulls on top that glow with these green eyes. The figure that sits in the bed. It doesn't have to be like this. We're trying to make things better for us. You know that. We could even save you. Those ideals are far beyond me now. For once, I just want to fathom the idea that you're not as stupid as you appear to be. This crop, this layer of dust, this is your allegiance. The thinnest layer can cover the farthest grounds. You know that, right? They're small, but they care. They've done a lot. They saved me. And I think they'll save you too. So until you come to your senses and release our friends from your wrath, your weird grudge that you've had with the past. They betrayed me. These specks betrayed me. And you even bother with an echo of their presence. Almost makes me weep. No. They've given me more than that. I've seen her eyes since I never thought I would in the void. I've never felt alive before. And now I do. So if you threaten them one more time, I will show you what silence really means. That is a promise.
Fuck yeah, silence.
And with that, we'll resume next time.
Oh yeah.
Silence being a badass.
Which, unless you're trying to go without Dante and Fulton, that next time will be July 2nd.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Just 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, because
We
they're
do a
out of
mini
town.
session or two.
They're out of town, and then we're out of town.
Well, that might have been my last session then.
We can get plans.
Find a way.
We can
find
still
a
find
way.
a date. Are those your dates that are ironed out?
Sunday through Wednesday. Well, oh wait, no, hold on.
I was
So
like,
I have.
we haven't discussed anything.
So
Damn it.
my new schedule will be.
Make
But
sure-
it'll be the same.
Let me shut my stream off first. Just so
Yeah.
your weird confidential